Hello, everyone, and welcome back to SystemMagic. As always, we're your hosts. My name's Greg, this is Andrew, and we are here for our Monday evening constructed stream, where we're going to continue to explore the Pioneer metagame, taking a little bit of a break from stock green to try what may truly be the best deck in Pioneer in Lotus Field combo. So, Andrew, can you tell us a little bit about Lotus Field and why you think it might be the best deck, why you think it might not be the best deck, maybe some minutia that you've led to in this list, or anything else you have to say about Lotus Field?
Yeah, well, so, okay, I mean, the situation is really simple. I've basically been worried that Lotus is secretly just, like, goated in Pioneer for a while. I've been worried about it basically, okay, here's what happened. So, at Pro Tour, whatever the Pro Tour was, all V1.
Yeah,
that's
Pro
right.
Tour Philly.
Pro Tour Philly.
Yeah.
Basically, Handshake all played Lotus. Lotus had a 52% win. The tournament did pretty well.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, well, like, maybe they caught them at a time when, like, people weren't really ready for Lotus, and, like, things were going to react, and, like, Lotus is going to stop winning. And then my sort of observation was all the people I know that always play Lotus kept winning forever, and Lotus just continued to be good, as far as I could tell.
Yeah.
And I sort of feel like it's settled into this place where it's kind of similar to Red-Black in Pioneer, but by which I mean it's kind of just always there around doing well in tournaments, come hell or high water, come what may of the metagame. And I just think it's one of the better decks. It's just hard to interact with. It's pretty resilient to hate. It has a lot of tools to fight through the cards people bring to beat it. And I don't know. I never really got good enough at the deck to have like an incredibly strong opinion about its positioning.
Yeah.
But I just kind of think it's good.
Yeah, but I don't know. I've been to a lot of Pioneer RCQs locally recently, like a couple in the last few weeks, and like people love Red-Black, and I have seen almost no Lotus Field.
Well, that's so. But see, doesn't that make it better though?
Well, I think so. Yeah.
Because okay, the thing is, this deck is like there's a lot of matchups that we might describe as they're favorable, and then if they bring enough damping spheres, they're not.
Yeah.
Like a lot of matchups fit into this category.
Yeah.
And I don't know if people have the damping spheres right now.
Yeah.
And worse than that, I don't know if they should have the damping spheres right now.
Right. I remember one of the RCQs I went to a few weeks ago where I played BTL Omnath. I remember walking around and just hearing, as the tournament was starting, some, like, two random people saying, like, well, my deck can never beat Lotus, but I think it's a good choice. I had no idea what deck they were playing. But they said that. And the other person was like, it's okay, like, there probably won't be that much Lotus here. And, like, I remember just, like, this general vibe of like, oh, Lotus is a very good deck, but lots of people can't beat it. Yeah, of course this is all very localized, you know. People who like Lotus really like Lotus, so like, you know, for local RCQs, you'll know how many there will probably be.
Right. Well, that's all true. My watchword here is ruthlessness. Like, yeah. Basically, look, I can play stock green as much as I want till the end of time. I basically think I'm not learning anything playing stock green at this stage for the most part, and I've kind of settled to a list I like.
Yeah. And don't worry, if you're a SystemMagic viewer and you want to see more stock green, there will be more stock green in your YouTube feed.
Yeah, I don't think that's of much concern. No, I don't think we're never gonna stream. I don't think we're gonna not stream stock green again. But yeah, I want to try Lotus just because I have this sense that if I got good at Lotus, I would just win constantly with it.
Yeah.
And maybe it's not true. I'm not saying it's good against everything, but like. Okay. I'll give a bit of a matchup spiel. Yeah. So, in my opinion, Lotus's general metagame positioning, other than the like damping sphere thing, is that it's close-ish against green, maybe unfavored, but damn close. Yeah. Maybe favored. I'm not confident. I think Lotus players and green players do not agree on the matchup. Sure. And never have. Yeah. I think it's bad against Greasefang, and I think it's bad against some very aggressive decks such as Mono White. Yeah. I think it's bad against rather little else. Yeah. Like, some examples, I'm pretty sure it's good against Blue-White. It's one of the decks that smushes Angels. I think it's good against Gruul and most mid-range decks. I think Red-Black is a close matchup and kind of always has been. Sure. You know, it's like, I don't know, they've been a pretty fast clock and some disruption, but like...
Oh no, I don't have water. Hold on, I gotta go get some water. Keep talking about the matchup spread.
Yeah. So, like, I think it's good against almost everything that isn't exactly Greasefang, fast aggro, and green. And again, I think it's close just against green. So I think it might just be great, but I'm not sure. I've never gotten enough into it. something we should probably talk a little bit before we get too far into Lotusing is, just in case anyone is watching our stream and doesn't know how Lotus works, I'm going to briefly explain the deck's combo. I'm not going to get too into the weeds because, trust me, there's a lot of insane minutia here. But the gist of this deck is you try to find this card, Lotus Field, then you try to put it into play, then you try to untap it repeatedly to make lots and lots and lots of mana, possibly copying with Sesame Stage along the way, which will not require you to sack 3 lands. And then once you've made lots of mana, you will eventually cast Immersion Ultimatum, draw some more cards, untap your land some more times, and then at some point in the game, your plan is like, you put Omniscience into play, you will Mastermind's Acquisition to tutor, approach the second time of the sideboard, you will cast it, draw 7 more cards, and cast it again. That's the game plan here. There's lots and lots of other stuff that happens, and there's lots of deals to worry about, but that's the gist of the deck. And, yeah, the list I'm playing here is some hybrid of the list that Will Kruger, also known as X-Whale, has been playing, combined with the list that Tristan and Team Handshake played at the Pro Tour. Is basically how I settled on this set of cards. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's like a lot of details that I think are debatable, and I'm not going to get into it too much, but, yeah.
And you've played this list a bunch, right? Like, you have some...
I have played about 20 matches with those.
So, sometimes we stream decks that we've never played with before, but, like, you know, this is not one of those times. No. We've got some experience.
I mean, to be honest, okay, I know that elaborate combo decks are scary. Yeah. Like, I know that a lot of people are afraid to register them. Do I like the Honor Think Play deck? I do. I am concerned the new set was bad for it. But I don't think it's, like, unplayable or something.
I think it's still a great choice for a local RCQ. I think it'd be very reasonable to bring a local RCQ. I mean, in fact, I played a local RCQ yesterday, and I did not do very well, mostly to my own fault, but I played Omnath BTL, and I think it was a very reasonable choice.
Yes, I'm not, like, off it or anything. Yeah. I'm just more like where I'm at is, like, I'm exploring the format because I'm not close enough to Dallas that I'm, like, seriously narrowing in on any deck choices. It's more like, I want to know what's out there. I want to get a feel for everything. Yeah. That's where I'm currently at in Pioneer, just broadly. And so I'm getting a feel for Lotus, is what's happening here. And yeah, I've played a bunch of rematches with the deck. My experience with the deck is comboing is pretty easy. I know that sounds stupid, but it's actually not that hard. I'll demonstrate on stream, but basically my experience is that if you resolve Immersion Ultimatum and you're intuitively strong at Magic and you make what appear to be reasonable decisions, it usually is fine. The hard part about the deck, I think, is that mulliganing and sideboarding are very difficult, and I have no written sideboard plans of any kind, so we're just going to be winging it. But yeah, that's the deck. If you want to know how to get good at this deck, I recommend getting good at those two things. I think they're the hardest parts by a lot. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, but just to kind of put an exclamation point on what I think, you know, one of the main things that Andrew is saying here, and that I think I agree with, which is that, like, if you find yourself going to a lot of RCQs and you are playing your pet deck, whatever it is, and you're not doing very well, and, you know, you want to be a little more ruthless, you want to pick up a deck and that you know, might give you a better chance at winning, I think Lotus Field is a very, very strong choice for this. Yes. And, like, definitely, even though I am not a Lotus Field expert, it's something I have thought about bringing to local RCQs, and I think is a very strong choice. And I think you will find a lot of people are not prepared to battle Lotus Field. It is a unique angle of attack, and you will, you know, you will be able to beat people and do well with this very strong deck. And hey, Shidori GG, welcome to the stream, and thank you so much for the follow! Yeah, and I mean, one of the things that bugs me about playing green at local RCQs sometimes, which I'm not saying local RCQs is the only thing that matter or anything like that. Obviously, I ultimately care about the RC, which is strong caliber opponents, but of course, when I play green at local RCQs, the way I feel often is that, like, my opponents are gonna mostly play correctly against me, even if they're bad. Because, like, what? I'm gonna play an elf and they're not gonna fatal push it? Sure. Because, like, you know, they're gonna have a kill spell and they're gonna be like, I wonder what I should kill, Poly K Troll or Troll? I'm like, no, they're gonna kill Poly K. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm putting a lot of burden on my opponents to play very well. Yeah. And I don't like that. I'm not saying it's the end-all be-all, but I like that Lotus is, I think, kind of the opposite. Like, okay, like, if I play the way I feel is, like, okay, Lotus, I think, is good against Blue-White Control with two equally skilled players. Yeah. But even more so, I think, if I play Lotus against them playing Blue-White Control and I'm better than them, I'm going to crush them. Yeah, and I've felt this. Like, I don't know, when I play against someone and they're playing Lotus, I'm, like, scared. You know? I'm not sure this is legitimate, but it's like, I feel like people... It's a deck that people fear. Well, but I think
whether or not that's
deserved.
It's
right. It's very hard to interact with.
Yeah.
And the damning sphere thing, this I alluded to earlier, I'm going to mention it one more time.
Yeah.
So Gruul is a matchup that's been described by those players I've heard is like, it's mostly favorable, but if they play like 3 damning sphere, then they're favored.
Sure. And
like at 2 or less, you're favored. That's the gist of the matchup.
Yeah.
Okay, but like, if I were playing Gruul tournament tomorrow, would I register any damning sphere? I know there's not that much Lotus.
Yeah.
The problem is, I think the metagame's also in an equilibrium right now where it's not right to play Lotus 8, which makes Lotus even better.
Yeah.
This is like the Dredge effect, where like, when's the best time to play Dredge? When no one is thinking about Dredge.
Right.
There's some of that going on too. So anyway, I think Lotus might be great. I don't know. I want to give it a chance.
Yeah.
I don't know if like, we loved it, if we would stream it more. I really have no idea what my plans are for the deck.
Yeah.
I don't like that we've never streamed. I think it's one of the best decks. And let's give it a whirl.
Yeah.
That's the stream for me.
All right. I think with that said, I think it's time to hop into some games. And hey, Enter Scoop Phase, welcome to the stream, and thank you so much for the follow.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just in a league.
Oh, lol.
Please.
It might be in the league from last time.
It probably is, but
okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it too much.
If you're a keen SystemMagic follower, you can let us know in the YouTube comments below whether or not that was actually the same league from our last stream.
I think it was, but I can't say with certainty.
Also, I gotta say, and like, okay, this is meaningless to people, but like, okay, whenever I post the YouTube video, which, I spend some time doing, I go and immediately like it, because I gotta make sure it has at least one like. And I was very sad, because I'm always the first person to like it, which makes sense, because it's right after it goes live, right? And so I was like very sad that, the YouTube videos only have the one like, that's me. But then the other day I went back and looked at some of our old videos, and some of them have a bunch of likes that aren't all me. So shout out to you all YouTube videos, YouTube watchers, because I always say, please like the video. And in my heart, I'm like, no one ever likes the videos, but I'm saying it. But now I've learned that you actually do like the videos. And honestly, I really appreciate it.
All right, so this hand is interesting. It's basically a probability distribution. I did not mean to do sideboard. Sorry, did we lose the roll? I didn't notice. They're on the play. Okay. Because basically what this hand is like, if we find Lotus, I guess the problem is we find Lotus, our hand might be medium. I think this hand is close, because the issue is our payoffs are all 7s.
Yeah.
Which means we kind of need Lotus and stage.
Yeah.
But I think it's close. Well, I'll say also regarding this deck in general, the advice I've been given by the person I believe to be the best Lotus Field player in the world, which is, I think Tristan Wad, I don't know how to say his last name, is the best Lotus Field player in the world. I think Tristan said keep everything was his advice.
Really?
But, well, his advice was like, people worry too much about having basically your deck kind of is a critical mass deck because, you need Lotus Field and 2 lands,
right,
and then a way to copy on tappers, and then a payoff, which is a lot of pieces.
Yeah.
So you're kind of better off just, having lots of cards in your hand. But I admit this hand is kind of 2 impulses, 3 lands, and a dream.
Yeah.
I think this hand is very close. I want to try it. I don't know if that's right.
That's fine.
I believe I will learn from King's hand.
Okay.
I don't think that's so. I don't think it's obvious this hand is bad.
Yeah.
8 is a lot of cards. Is my main commentary. Well, okay. It's unruthless. I mean, that's not a good draw. It's unruthless in the sense that I'm not doing anything that was most likely to need this game of Magic necessarily, but it is ruthless in the sense that I'm in large sense playing these things to learn.
Sure.
And this will cause me to learn the most, I think.
So they drew that Thoughtseize is what happened?
They
must have. They didn't play it last turn. Or they wanted to leave up Fatal Push and then Thoughtseize on turn 2.
I mean, that's conceivable.
Okay.
Especially if they looked at my thing and see that I play green constantly.
Yeah.
Oh, we drew Impulse.
Nice.
Cool. Should we just pass with Impulse up?
I think so. I think that's better than Shimmering.
Yeah, I don't really know why we should do one or the other, to be honest. It seems kind of irrelevant.
Also, what does their mana mean to you? Do we think they're red-black sack Junding?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on now.
Okay.
Okay, so Volcanic Spite. So that's
are they some sort of like creativity deck?
Or Atraxa deck maybe with battles?
Oh, maybe.
I think our opponent is like creativity or Atraxing here. Okay, so stage is good if we find Lotus Field.
Yeah.
So I think we should just take stage.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And then we're going to presumably find Lotus Field.
Somehow.
Well, I think by casting Shimmer and selecting Lotus Field is my preferred methodology of doing so. If we find Sylvan Scrying, that would play too. Okay, we just take Sylvan Scrying.
Sure.
No problem. And now I think we just... Well, I guess I play Lotus Field. Let's see, I could next turn... No, we can't copy in the same turn.
Well, no, can't you float 2, play the Lotus Field?
Well, I have Sylvan Scrying for it. Oh, I don't actually have Lotus Field. So I think we just Temple.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone's some sort of Atraxa deck. I don't really know the place of that. But... Yeah, also I understand this hand's like worked out to be a little slow. It hasn't worked out to be that bad.
Well, yeah, I mean, it helps that they've been doing a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah, our opponent's def. I think this might be like a creativity Atraxa deck. I'm guessing. I don't know.
Yeah.
But okay. Anyway, let's find Lotus Field, shall we?
Yeah.
I think we should just play Lotus Field, find Lotus Field, and slam it. It should be our play.
Yeah.
Like, there are some tricks we could do, but I don't think they're good.
Yeah.
Is my short summary. Like, we could, like... Yeah. Okay. So, next turn, I think we're very close to just, like, going off, to be clear.
Yeah.
Like, we're very close to ending the game. Because, okay, so this is essentially a ritual for 1, right? That does not cost a card.
Yeah.
So next turn we have 6 guaranteed mana, which I guess isn't quite enough to get us there. But then we can, if we stay, so like, we can wait one more turn probably. Our opponent still hasn't done anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
They about to hard cast an Atraxa?
Maybe. No, they're creativity.
Okay, they're creativity into Atraxa. Okay.
So that's good in the sense that Atraxa will dig for disruption, but it's bad in the sense that, like, wait, very few of these cards are actually meaningfully disrupt us. Sorry, there's like a bunch of shit here. I think
everything before Atraxa, yeah. So you can see what they found.
Yeah. Invasion of Urgamond, Indomitable Creativity, Leon Dust Mastery, Blood Crypt, and Rotten Reunion. What does Rotten... What does this card do? Exiles a card from the graveyard.
Graveyard Hate. It's bad graveyard hate.
Okay, that's very weird. I'm not going to... Oh my god.
Hidden Strings. Okay.
Wait, I think our opponent might be dead now.
Okay.
So, here's what we can do. We can play stage, float, copy stage, Hidden Strings untap both Lotus Fields.
Yeah.
And then we can Vizier to untap to make another mana, which is 7, and then we can ultimatum, and then they're dead.
Do it.
Is, I believe, true. Wait, hold on, we're not done yet.
Okay.
We have to think about colors. Okay. Colors are our concern.
Oh, sure, okay.
Because to cast Ultimatum, famously, you need 3 green, 2 blue, and 2 black.
Famously, yeah.
And this is often a problem in Lotus Fields.
Yeah.
So, I'm not sure our colors actually work.
Okay.
So, okay, we're floating 0 when we untap both Lotus Fields, right?
Yeah.
So then we have just the 2 Lotus Fields untapped, right? So we tap 1 for blue, and we untap it.
Yeah.
Wait. We want to use like 1 from each. We tap them for blue and black.
Okay.
Then we untap 1, then we tap that 1 for green. So it works.
Okay.
I believe. But see, all this minutia matters.
Yeah.
Lotus Field, you should worry about the colors a lot, because Lotus Field is 3 mana of 1 color.
Yeah.
It's Black Lotus.
Yeah.
Okay. But I believe we're okay here. I just wanted to think about it slightly. The Lotus is going to be a lot of this. I'm just going to warn you. If you weren't ready for me to think about colors for just ages, then you came to the wrong place. I would like to use
Wow, insane that it's a May for both things.
And this one you want to cast.
You want to say no because that's the cipher.
You want it in the bin for Lear.
Yeah. You don't want to cipher it onto their thing.
Oh, this deck's a lot of brain. So okay, so again, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna float blue and black, and then I'm gonna cycle my thing for blue black.
Yeah.
This is somewhat important. So this.
Though to be clear, we did say earlier that the deck isn't that hard. And
well, I think this part isn't that hard.
It's not that hard. You just have to like.
You just have to do it.
Like right. Like don't let what we're talking about scare you away from the deck. It's just check yourself before you wreck yourself. You know.
Okay. So we have none. So the situation here is we have none floating. So when you have none floating, I believe. Wait, no, but our hand is gas. Okay, our hand is gas is important. So we need to make sure that whatever we get gives us mana back, because getting mana back is critical here.
Yeah.
So I think we want... Well, Omniscience is the most mana back. clearly.
Yeah.
And our hand is gas. So I think we should pick Omniscience. I think likely Pour over the pages, because that gives us mana. That's essentially Hidden Strings.
Yeah.
And I think our third card should just be Hidden Strings.
Sure.
Sometimes you use Leer, but here we don't have, we have mana floating to like flash it back immediately, but here we don't.
Right. And
here we also have gas in hand. So the downside on just Pour Hidden Strings, they can give us Pour Hidden Strings.
Right.
But here, our hand will just fuck them up.
Yeah.
Seems fine. We'll also get Dark Petition. That's mana immediately, but then we can't cast Hidden Strings in the yard. Yeah, so
okay.
It's just these three, I think. As you can see, the way I resolve this card is I memorize nothing. I just use logic.
Yeah.
And I found using logic to be sufficient. Dark Petition is better than Strings. I don't think that's true because then I only get... Oh, wait. Is that true?
You get Dark Petition and Pour.
Okay,
they'll put Omniscience back, right?
No, yeah, they should definitely put Omniscience back. Wait. Dark Petition is better than Strings. You're right. Yep. I believe both would be sufficient. But this is probably better.
This is another thing that when Andrew was playing this deck before, and I did a bit of watching, and he was telling me about it, is that, like, oftentimes there's, like, okay, this would technically be better. This would give you, like, one more mana, but, like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I do agree with that.
Like getting the colors to get the first ultimatum in play, that matters, but, like, okay, the difference between Petition and Strings here, like, one might technically be better, but, like...
We're already
I'm
in
not
garbage
sure
time.
It's gonna matter, yeah.
The situation of this game is that we're over 90% to win the game. We just need to not horribly fuck it up.
Yeah.
Like, that's the game right now. Like, for better, for worse.
And, you know, I've talked about practicing in the mirror. This is another one you can practice in the mirror.
Okay, and I resolve them this way because that way we max information before we have to decide.
Scarred Sanctum?
Sure. Okay, so now we get to go get a card. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure we're already deep in garbage. I'm going to get Leer, I think, but...
Okay, you get Ultimatum, right?
Yeah, I can get Leer, I can get Ultimatum,
okay.
dealer's choice.
Yeah. You just do what you feel, you know?
I mean, yeah, we can find another Ultimatum if we'd like. I don't know. That sounds fun. You'd rather get Ultimatum?
Nah, do what you feel. The whole point of us being here is emphasizing that you can just do what you feel. You know?
I think it's pretty true, is the thing. I decided that I was feeling it for the Ultimatum. So now we're just going to cast Ultimatum again, and we have blue floating for to re-strings.
Sounds great.
I guess we can strings first if we want. It kind of doesn't matter, but... I
don't know. Do what you feel.
Yeah. Okay, let's get Leer, Omniscience, and, I don't know, whatever we want, really.
Another Pour, another Dark Petition. Either probably does it.
Yeah. We can't lose, I think.
I would make a pick because of time, you know.
Oh, sure.
Just pick one of the things.
Okay, I'll get Pour, whatever.
Okay.
We've basically passed the point of it mattering. So I'm going to put Leer on the stack, and then I'm going to put Pour on the stack. Yeah, whatever. And I'm not necessarily under the impression that I'm playing it optimally. I just think it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And this Leer is going to be more than we could ever need.
Yeah.
It's like enough by just a completely hideous and unreasonable margin. Because now, like, every spell in our yard flashbacks, we can Dark Petition for whatever we want. We can take any series of game action.
Yeah.
I think we can probably mastermind for the approach at some point. Here.
Yeah. You know, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make some mana. Let's Hidden Strings from the bin on these two. Do.
If you're playing Hidden Strings suboptimally, but your opponent died, did you make a misplay? You did not!
I ciphered it here, by the way, because it's from the yard.
Yeah, that's fine. Sure. I don't know. I'm ready to go get an approach for the second son if you are, but I mean, maybe it's too soon.
We're all set to get an approach,
okay.
I think.
You have 2 Hidden Strings in our hand. Just keeping some balance. This mana sounds rough to keep track of in real life, but you know.
I think literally trying the mana may be the most annoying part of this deck.
Yeah.
Sure, let's cast another Hidden Strings, untap our shit.
Yeah, use a white mana.
Yeah, use one of our incredibly valuable white mana. This one we have to not cipher as well, by the way.
That's fine.
Oh, sure, they're exiling it? Yeah, that's more than fine. You got us, opponent. Trust me, we're not gonna have trouble drawing 7 cards. No.
Wee. Yeah, I guess that's so much black mana. You couldn't ever use that much black mana.
Yeah, I mean, I'm mostly just doing some stuff.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm ready to play an approach, I think.
Sure. Okay, and now let's pour, because it's literally, it costs less than 1 mana.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, okay.
Nice, okay.
Our opponent's just running on the wall. Like, nothing matters in this situation. So, okay.
Yeah, so that's another example of, like, right, we had some, like, do you find poor or hidden springs? Do you find dark magician or poor? Like, whatever. It's fine.
Yes, whatever is my short answer.
Yeah.
So, I believe their opponent's next control, their only interaction with our combo is Thoughtseize, but they probably have kill spells, and I bet they can't cut all of them because they're next constructed. So I don't want to board in Hope Tenders or anything like that.
Okay.
I don't want Wraths, and I don't want anti-counter creatures, and Zakama's mostly an aggro plan B.
Okay.
So, like, because you just untap your lands and you, like, gun down all their shit. Like, that's the point of this card. So, I think the only card I really want in this matchup is Fading Hope to just, like, buy time from taking 7. Like, I think that's the only card that's good, and I think mostly you want to just combo them hard. Yeah. Like, I think just, like, our thing is pretty effective, and we should just mostly stick to it. As far as what to board out, so I think often some of your weakest cards, like, your weak cards are, like, Shimmer's Impulses are kind of weak, Vizier is kind of weak, Grazer in slower matchups is obviously fine to cut.
Sure.
I suspect the deck is not so slowly cut, especially because it can trump the Traxa. Like, it seems like it has to be better than Fading Up at the very least. Yeah. So my guess is we want to cut some mix of Impulses and Viziers, and I don't know which really matters. Well, we're playing a combo, I think, these very specific cards to work. So, like, this is probably one of the decks where Scry is the best in all of Magic. Yeah. So I'm going to go with the answer, yes. This is my suspicion of how we sideboard. I'm not
makes a lot of
sure.
Sense. Yeah.
But
I warned certainly playing like an unknown deck, so you know.
Yes, and I warn people in advance that I think Simon's deck is very hard, and I'm not claiming to be good at it.
Yeah, but I think even if we had a well written sideboard guide, I'm not sure Atraxa Battles would be.
Oh, it wouldn't be. It would not be on it. Yeah. And I really hope I don't have to win a game 3 for clock reasons, but I think I can probably manage it.
You can do it. You can do it. Remember, I'm happy to narrate. You know? Yes. At any point, I can tell them what you're doing, and...
Okay, so this is where Balagan Recovery just looks like the fucking
Oh,
goat.
yeah, ECB Taft Forest, let's go!
I mean, it's legitimately, I think, kind of a messed up asset with this deck that it gets to play 25 lands, and the 3 of the lands are just also regrowths in the grinding matchups. Yeah. Like, to be honest. Anyway, let's play it.
Nice. Love it.
And then we can turn 2, do a thing. Uh-huh. And then turn...
Like, do you want to just scrying for Sage?
Yeah, that's the easy mode approach, I think.
Or we could Impulse, but no, I feel like Okay.
Well, we're not doing that anymore.
Now we're gonna Impulse, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Is Impulse more cards than Shimmer? No,
they're both 4. Okay. It's like I don't know which is better, and I don't know that it matters.
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
I think we might as well Impulse because like that informs about what our opponent does. Yeah. But the thing is, a card I can easily imagine fighting off Impulse is like a random land to be our 7th land, to be honest. Okay, yeah. Okay, so they're making this human token saying creativity off of it, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I love that we boarded in the Fading Hopes. Fading Hopes own the creativity plan.
That's true, yeah.
And I don't know Duress. You know? That's fine. We're just I guess I can Impulse in response.
I think you should Impulse
because always likes the mana. Yeah. Sure. And again, I think my intention is to select a land. Nope, I don't get that option.
I think you should take Fading Hope.
Strings is very good.
Well, but I think they're gonna 100% duress it.
Oh. Yeah, let's take Fading Hope.
I'm gonna take Fading Hope, I think.
No, I'm down for Fading Hope. That makes a ton of sense.
I mean, I think they might duress that also, but...
Well, yeah.
I mean, maybe we're just supposed to take the card for them to duress and protect the rest of our hand, but like...
Oh god, I'm good. Okay, so now, I mean, notably, I think we should just Shimmer in Lotus Field.
Yep, that makes sense.
And I don't, or we could Sylvan Scrying in Lotus Field if we think what we want is a land. But the dangerous part about that is that you often want to Sylvan Scrying for like interaction with their shit. Yeah. So I think we should just Shimmer.
I think so. I mean, our next 2 land drops are spoken for, right?
Yeah, they are. Let's do this. We'll probably naturally draw a land, and we can play this if we really need to. Yeah. And I guess I would appreciate a Hidden Strings here, is one thing.
Right. Well, we're gonna find a land.
Yeah, I think I should just be Boseiju in case they play a hate card.
Sure.
Boseiju in 2 Lotus Fields does notably cast Ultimatum.
Yeah.
So... This seems pretty good. An important aspect of playing Lotus is that you really need to make sure you don't sack Lotus to itself.
Yeah. But it is hexproof.
It is hexproof.
That is another important thing to know about Lotus. Okay, so they're gonna creativity.
Yeah,
they
and like
found a Traxa.
Maybe they're gonna follow this up with a Thoughtseize or something, but our hand is very resilient.
Yeah.
Like, what are they gonna take? Like, they're gonna take the Emergent Ultimatum?
So they found Invasion of Urmom, Overgrown... Oh wait, they haven't selected yet. Okay. Invasion, Fable, Thoughtseize, Rending Volley? Is Rending Volley good against us?
No.
Do we have a single thing that it kills?
Well, it kills Lear. It does something.
Sure, okay.
It doesn't do much. Right. Yeah, whatever. I guess I cleared a card thing.
Okay, they have Besaid... Wait, no, that's us. They have Invasion... Do you want me to write down what they have?
Dealer's choice.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
I'm gonna do it so I can say I'm helping, you know?
That's fine. Sorry I just, cleared it all immediately.
Nah, you're good.
Well, now I'm just gonna do a bunch of stuff, I think.
Yeah, that's fine.
I could just get back Ultimatum, right? But I guess I probably just want to copy my Lotus Field and play a Boreal Grazer. That seems good. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
And I mean, I presume they're gonna kill it, but so. It's a Grazer, right?
Yeah. Are you gonna put Ball Get Recovery into play or Boseiju?
Boseiju. I can't actually put this in play. It's not all land.
Oh, okay.
But there's no other way to do it because the stage has to be untapped in order to copy. Sure. So this is just the only way to do this. And then okay, so one thing notably we could do next turn is to just Behold the Beyond and discard our hand. Yeah. Which sounds stupid, but it's probably decent. Another thing we could do is just Battle Get Recovery, the Emergent Ultimatum, and chill for a turn. Our death is very non-imminent. Yeah. And I'm definitely going to chump block while I can so they can't kill it to deal 7.
Sure.
I don't want to turn our opponent's kill spells into us losing 7 life. Yeah. I get that we could maybe block a Kiki or something in the meantime.
Oh baby!
Wait, now I suspect they're dead immediately.
Okay.
Because wait, so I have 7. So Strings essentially is plus 4 mana. That's the rest in this deck when you have 2 Lotuses. So this is 7. So this is 11 mana we have, right? So 11 mana is enough to Battle Get Recovery, Emergent Ultimatum, and then cast it.
Oh. 5. Wait, isn't it 1 off?
Wait, am I wrong? This is plus 4, right? Because it makes 6 and it costs 2. Yeah. So I have 7 plus 4. This costs 3. This costs 7.
Sure, right. Hidden String. Yeah. You're not counting for that. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I'm right.
You're right.
Okay, so...
Sorry, you said 11, and I did a quick, 7 plus 3 plus 2, and I was like, that's 12. But... Yeah, but... you weren't counting
I already counted for it. Yeah. Okay, so let's just start killing our opponent, I think.
Oh, Sam points out that if we can avoid losing to Rotten Reunion, we should.
Well... If they have Rotten Reunion, I don't think... Okay, so wait. We should just cast Battle Get Recovery first.
Well, sure. Because the other thing we could do is just, Hidden Strings, then Behold.
Yeah, but I don't actually think that will... will it choicely kill our opponent? Actually, maybe.
We could Behold into, Hidden Strings, Poor Ultimatum or something, right?
Yeah, that's true.
That seems pretty good to me.
Oh, maybe that's just what we should do. Huh.
Or, Lear Hidden Strings...
Well, we can't find Lear. They have with them and Volley. We don't want to find Lear.
Right.
But yes. But wait, Hidden Strings Poor Ultimatum sounds really good. Maybe we should just do that. I think it. God, the wrong you think is so fucking weird.
Okay, you got to make a play because.
Sorry. No, I think you're right. And we should Hidden
make either play. Yeah, I think this is another. They're both good situation.
Well, that's the thing. My experience coming this deck is that usually nothing fucking matters. Yeah. I don't know if that's a weird thing to say about an intricate combo deck, but I feel like my decisions never matter.
Yeah.
I'm going to play this too, because I might as well.
Sure.
I guess it theoretically could cost us a land drop later in the turn, but I'm off it.
Yeah.
All right.
Hello, Zach and Dom.
So Emergent Ultimatum, Poor, and Hidden Strings proposal?
That seems pretty good to me.
Good, yeah.
There's no way that's bad.
I agree there's no way that's bad. I appreciate our algorithm of we just kind of find a line and then we take the actions and we improvise.
Well, I think that's just how you're supposed to play this deck, right? Like,
yes.
I think the overall point we're trying to make in this stream is that if you just do that, you'll be okay.
Oh yeah, it doesn't. I don't have to do anything complicated. Sorry. I was worried I did, and I just don't at all.
Oh look, another Poor.
Nice. Green. Sure, we'll make blue again.
Okay.
Okay. There's no way our opponent's not dead now.
Yeah.
So let's go cast Ultimatum, shall we?
Yeah.
So this just casts it, I believe.
No, you need another green.
Oh wait, sorry, you're right. So I should tap this for green.
Yeah.
And I just tapped out a blue. That was stupid. It'll be fine.
It'll be okay. Hidden Strings, Poor, Omniscience. Or do you want a Leer in there? Do you want Hidden Strings, Omniscience, Leer?
I don't want Leer because they're running
lightning. Oh, yeah. Well, but it's awkward because they won't even have a chance, right? To exile Hidden Strings?
They're going to kill Leer with Rending Volley.
Oh, right. Rending Volley. That was my job to remind you they have Rending Volley.
Sorry. I actually... The thing I do myself here is really annoying. Sorry. I'm realizing how annoying it is. I mean, I guess I just do this. And if I pick Omniscience, Poor, his strings... No, wait, I can pick... Oh, wait, so this is again... It's just Omniscience, Poor, and Dark Petition. Yeah. But then I have no blue. Wait, no, I have to pick strings. I know... This is annoying. I screwed myself.
Oh, right. By having no blue mana.
Yeah.
Well, the issue is that they're gonna pick Omniscience.
Well, then it's fine then.
Sure.
Then I have 2 strings. I'll draw 6 cards. I'll win easily, I think.
Or they don't pick Omniscience. Well, okay.
Yeah. See, this is I think what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's cast this with this, and then let's cast this on these 2. Because somehow.
I see how we've ended up.
Yeah, I think I may have screwed it up.
Well, don't forget you have Omniscience. You don't...
Well, I want to float mana though, so I can tap them.
Yeah.
This is bad.
Oops.
Yeah, I let myself out blue, which means I had to find strings I didn't need, which was very bad. Okay. So now... Yeah, nothing matters after, and then having things matter was not my best situation. I guess I'm gonna kill this.
That makes sense. And then I think we need to preserve some clock time.
Yeah, I'm sorry, chat. I just screwed up this game. This game should have been free. I just needed to not leave myself with no blue. I thought I had blue somehow, and I just didn't have blue.
Yeah.
I needed to make... I could have easily done it floating more blue. I just didn't. I hope people...
It's a nice time for the arena oops emote.
I mean, on the plus side, we do control Omniscience.
Yeah.
It's like, it really won't take much for us to win this game. Basically, draw any card that does anything. We're also not currently Dobbs, although it wouldn't take much for us to be Dobbs.
Yeah.
Go blank, you say. Well, I don't really need these stages.
Yeah. Oh, a today's candle sponsor? Well, it's obviously the Gardenia Lotus Candle in honor of Lotus. A nice entry from Target's Opal House brand.
Okay, well, I'm not on board still.
Yeah.
Scry? Any Scries?
That's better than the average card.
Oh my god, are we just still going to win the game? That would be
so great. But
insane.
It's a nice scented soy candle. It has some notes, right? Nope, no notes. But it is infused with essential oils. And it says Gardenia Lotus. And it's a pretty nice candle.
We died.
Oh, we died because they have a,
They have a stupid decay token?
Oops.
Okay. Yeah, I should have played her. I'm sorry, chat.
That's okay.
I really apologize for my behavior. I don't think so.
We got him.
The egregious part was mostly me stating that nothing mattered, then doing it.
Yeah, and that is embarrassing for us because we've really been trying hard to stress nothing matters, and some things mattered, but it's fine.
Not that many things. This hand's them all.
Yeah.
This hand is very bad. It's not horrendous because if I scry into a second land, I'll hit subsequent land drops.
Right.
I think it might be a keep on 6.
Yeah, I don't hate it as a keep on 6. Especially like against a Thoughtseize deck, like.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. I think this is a keep. I think it's a mull on 7 keep on 6 angle.
Yeah.
I just don't want to be in a situation where we just don't have the resources to win. I mean, especially given that our opponent's like boarding in like go blanks and shit. It seems like I don't know. We just kind of need material.
Yeah, need rectangles, as they say.
That is not a land. And I mean, look, we're playing a 25 land deck, so our odds of hitting in 2 looks is pretty good.
Yeah.
In fact, it's like substantially above 50%, although substantially less than 100%. Yeah, now our opponent gets to see our masterpiece of a hand. Very Thoughtseize resilient.
Yeah. Also, nice mismatching impulses.
Okay, nice. Easily drawing stage off the top.
Yeah.
As planned. Yeah, for some reason, I rented the deck as always, and for some reason it gave me a classic 3-1 impulse split.
Sure. And hey, FossOX, welcome to the stream, and thank you so much for the follow.
Okay, well, I'm just going to take a random land here, I think.
Sure.
I don't think there's I'm going to play it is the thing, so I don't think it matters that much which one it is. And I don't think there's a reason to play anything here.
Okay.
I can also use SystemMagic to copy a random land, which is a little weird, but could make sense.
Yeah.
Fable, sure. Okay, copy this.
Wait, is that actually good? Because if you draw a Lotus Field, you could float the 2 mana.
I can still do that.
Oh, you can still...
Stage can still copy things.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Basically, this means we can tap our stage for colored mana, and that's the only thing that changes.
Yeah.
Here, I'll put a Sloth in now.
Okay.
And I'm going to play Botanical Sanctum as my bonus land.
Sure.
That seems like easily the correct play.
That's all upside.
Yeah, I mean, if we draw a Lotus Field here, we'll kill our opponent very quickly.
Yeah.
We do need to draw it. Mismatching is optimal tilt as a weapon. I mean, that's not false.
Is there a Mr. Match? There's actually 2 mismatches.
Yeah, that's pretty heteronormative of you, Zach, honestly. Yeah. To assume that there's a Mr. Match.
Yeah.
Although, see, that's kind of ironic, because then it's not a mismatch of mismatches.
Yeah. They really lean into that. That's like, they make that joke at parties.
I mean, Impulse is kind of a cantrip. Honestly, Sarah, I don't mind cantrips so much in decks like this, where, like basically, I feel like my own this deck is usually I know exactly what I need and I Impulse and I see if it's there. That bothers me way less.
Yeah.
What bothers me more is, like, you cantrip a lot and your deck is a pile of random good cards and you see a random good card on top and you're like, I don't know, man. Should I top or bottom Fiery Impulse here? Who could know? That's how I feel. That's how
You'd
that's
like to meet their matchmaker. They're very skilled at their job, actually.
Greg, do you think we're going to win this game?
No!
I think it's anyone's game. Okay, that's bad, admittedly. The duress makes things harder.
Yeah.
But we still have... I think if we draw Lotus Field, we're still okay. Okay. Now things are bad.
Yeah.
Now we're going to lose, I think. But on plus side, our opponent does have nothing, as far as I can tell. Ooh, now we can just find a poor page, cast the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, the best way.
Yeah. Well, I may just get punished for my mistakes, which, you know, is a very reasonable thing to happen. Okay, so they're putting Atraxa in. On the plus side, we've cleverly blinked their Thoughtseize. Ah, yes, Vampire's Vendetta. It's a very reasonable card when you play.
See, and this is another good thing about the deck. Like, people have lots of bad cards against you.
I mean, our opponent, as far as I can tell, just, like, has millions of bad cards in the deck plus board, which
they chose Gold for the Throat, Blood Crypt, and Duress as their hand. None of those do anything.
Correct. Our opponent chose 3 blank pieces of cardboard off their Atraxa. Damn it. Well, I'm gonna play it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it'll get duressed, so...
Yeah.
Now, the real problem here, though, Greg, is our opponent can start reflectioning their Atraxa. Like, then they're going really nuts.
They're gonna draw so many cards off that.
Yeah, I don't know how we ever beat reflectioning the Atraxa.
Yeah. If you're a new viewer to the stream and you don't get this bit yet, the joke is that you pretend reflections can copy legends and act accordingly. That's the bit. I've explained it to you in completion.
We're dead. Damn.
Dang.
Okay, I apologize for putting game 2 at the goddamn window.
That's okay, that's okay. Nothing matters when you're Lotus Fielding.
I mean, I do think generally nothing matters. Not having blue is one of the few things that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway.
Happy to explain the jokes. Sometimes we just lean into our bits without explaining them, forgetting that not everyone watches every single stream.
Sometimes. Greg, what percentage of our jokes over the entire lifetime of our stream would you say that we explain?
Like, none.
That's what I'm saying.
Sometimes I remember to explain the bit.
I like the idea that Chet has to figure out what we say is a bit.
Like, remember when you brought up lizard folk librarians recently and I had to explain to Chet? Because, like, that was a bit from literal stream 1, which had 3 viewers. And I was like, I have to explain this bit.
Can we explain the humor in the bit? Well, it's very funny, Dom. That's the humor.
Yeah. I mean, we're very funny people, so.
This hand is reaching my limits of badness.
Wow.
Okay, I might be willing to mulligan this hand.
Wait, is it bad?
Well, it depends on if, like, the second Grazer is close to a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Yeah, sure.
So it has 5 looks at a Lotus.
Yeah.
And if it finds that it doesn't even have any gas.
Okay, you can mulligan. I really appreciate your mom saying only losers don't watch every stream, though.
Okay, this hand I love.
Very funny.
I mean, I think I should tuck one of the impulses because I can't cast them until post-Lotus.
Yeah.
So the second one is pretty low value, I think.
So Shimmer, then?
Yeah.
Because it's worse?
Yeah. And this we might need as a ritual to cast this or something. Like, this This I think is going to be better.
If you don't know our bits, you should know that we always have a candle burning, and at any time you can press exclamation point candle to ask what the candle of the day is. That's the only stream bit that matters at the end of the day.
Okay, so now I'm going to play the recovery. Notably, this is sometimes a spell, so it's sometimes wrong to play this, but here I'm going to play it, and then we can actually impulse on 2, keep stage back, which is perfect.
Yep. Oh no, I was leaning into that by saying that, and I do have to change the candle sponsor, and embarrassingly, I didn't prepare a backup.
That is
so I have to go get one.
Greg, really oh, Angels. Ugh. This is an example of a deck that is not good against Lotus.
Time to go get some candles. Do you have any that you want, Andrew?
What in particular? Not really.
Yeah. I just, you watch every stream, so you have to know the candles.
I don't think that I have a lot of opinions about our candles in general.
Okay.
I would say that I mean, I don't know. I don't like the ones that are 2 in your face, and that's just main deck. Okay, that's now things are gonna get a little interesting. Okay, so basically, to beat this, what we need to do is find Otawara. Yes, I'm actually gonna take Ultimatum still.
Okay, sure.
And my plan is just to set up.
Not preparing candles. Yeah, it's because, we had a friend visiting who was staying in this room, so I, cleaned up the room and put away all the extra candles. Anyway, because Zach Kagan was here in the chat, I'm gonna light the candle that he gave me, which is this nice Woodfire Candle Company Cozy Cabin candle. Not from Target, but, a different candle.
So I'm just gonna find Otawara with this, and then I'm gonna play Lotus Field. And then next turn we can choose the Otawara Archon, but I think we might want a second set.
Maybe we should go fund me for candles. If you are interested in donating to the GoFundMe for candles, please just instead subscribe to the stream. I promise you we'll use the money we make from your subscription on candles.
Well, you can only promise that regarding 1/2 of the money.
I promise the half that goes to me will be spent on candles, and thanks to you, Smites, for the subscription.
Okay.
We'll spend your dollars on candles.
So, let's see. The question is, we gotta think about a little bit here about what our clock is.
And thanks, Big Daddy Swaps, also for the subscription. I'll also spend your dollars on candles.
Yeah, so I think the problem is it's actually kind of awkward. Cause like I think I want to stage the Lotus and pass, but then
oh my god! Thanks for all the gift subs. Let's go! So much candle money must go to candles. Obviously, that's what I spend all my money on. Also, this candle keeps going out. I have to keep relighting it.
Sorry, there's a lot of options here. I need to know what to consider.
It's okay. I'm no money for Andrew. All of it must go to candles. The money does go to me first. I'll lie to Andrew about how much money he's owed because I spent so much on candles. The people have spoken. They want candles. I mean, look how many candles I grabbed from the closets. There are so many candles.
Okay, so the issue here is I think we're T-2 turns are going off no matter what we do.
Okay.
Like, if I stage pass, copy my field,
yeah,
then I don't think I can bounce the Archon and go off in the same turn. Okay. Is the issue. So...
even if... what if you draw strings?
Oh, wait, I can't copy my thing with stage. I mean, I'm a fool.
Oh, because the ETB's tapped.
Right. So what we should actually do is play stage and hard cast Vizier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the play. This is the play. Sorry, I forgot that there was another half of the
Split our money 3 ways. Greg, Andrew, candle budget. I mean, that's a great idea. Unfortunately, like, look, if we get millions more subscribers and have enough money to split 3 ways, then we'll start doing that. But right now, we don't have budget for that. The candles have to come out of my own personal budget. Do we have a preferred candle smell? In general, we like candles that are pretty subtle.
Fruity is bad.
Fruity, any food is a trap. If a candle uses a food in its description, it's a trap.
Okay, so wait, this is still not lethal.
It's far from it.
Well, it's not far from... I'm worried we'll be dead next turn.
Oh, sure, okay.
But I don't know if I can win this turn, so... yeah. I might have to live with that. Because, like...
vanilla is fine. Vanilla's not really food. Like, things like pumpkin pie, raspberry cheesecake. Those candles are always bad.
The issue is our opponent plays, I think, basically any angel where Dobbs.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to escape that situation.
Cozy cabin is acceptable. That's not a food. Yes.
I mean, I guess I just think we can't. So I should play a land and pass.
Okay.
But I think
leave up Odawara?
Yeah. Well, I'm actually currently leaving up copy plus Odawara.
Right.
But, like, I could, for example, cast We Hold the Beyond here, discard our hand, but... oh, well, wait. Is that good? Maybe. Hold on. So, if we Behold, we can find...
we'll be left with no mana, though.
No. We only get cast one spell anyway.
Oh, right.
So what if we Behold, and then what we do is we find... a way to get Archon out of play, and like a hidden strings and an ultimatum.
Okay.
The next turn we untap. Can we do everything then? Maybe.
I mean, we're just literal dead on to their board, right?
Oh, they have 8 power.
They have 8 power.
Oh
we
shit.
must bounce the Archon.
Okay, well then we have no choices.
Well, and we're in trouble because we have to bounce the Archon before combat, and they're just gonna replay it.
We'll bring that bridge when we come to it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I see no flaws in passing the turn. It's a flawless plan.
Yeah.
Sorry for thinking for a really long time to figure out if we could win. It seems like the answer is mostly no.
Yeah. Okay, do you want me to make Stock Lotus a command real quick?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Not every deck we play can be a stock command.
Yeah.
I mean, if worst comes to worst, we can always just hope to top deck something very good. Well, okay, wait. So this is what our out looks like.
They have to find nothing.
This needs to miss, and then we can bounce Archon and win.
Yep.
It's not easy.
Yep. Stock green! It did find only one thing. The bad news is that one thing is enough.
I mean, let's just see it happen here, as it were. So, yep, we're dead. Cool. Okay. That was unfortunate. Anyway, so we should board in all the Wraths against Angels, I think, pretty clearly.
Weird main deck piece of hate from our opponent.
Well, I mean, that is good against... Like, I'm not going to tell you that if you put cards that say you can only cast one spell in your main deck, it won't be good against us. I don't know if this card is good or not. They have a lot of hate. I suspect it is.
Okay.
Because I think that the Angels deck boards in, like, just bajillions of hate cards, typically. Yeah. And just, like, this can destroy artifacts and enchantments, which is very good. And it can just... It's a pretty good, just, like, card.
Yeah.
Like,
and
it has reach.
Yeah.
Like,
Is Dramoka good?
I think you mostly board this in when you want your spells to not be able to be countered.
Sure, okay. You're not using it as 5/7 flying lifelink.
Yeah, so I think you can shave Balaga Recovery. We're not going to be regrowing anything in this matchup.
Yeah.
I think you can shave Shimmers is allowed. I think this is good.
Can we explain the stock green gag for those who haven't seen every stream? You see, stock green! I believe I fully explained it.
Good explanation, Greg.
Thanks.
Yeah, probably like this is probably a reasonable sideboard plan. Although these are good at casting Zakama, but they're not that... Like, getting Skyclave is so brutal. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah. Stock Greg. Would you say I am a stock Greg?
Oh god, this hand is not good, I think. Even if we find Lotus... Yeah, I think we should small.
Okay.
You think so?
I don't know. I'm worried about the keep everything thing.
Well, I'm just worried our hand needs, like, a lot... Like, what if our impulse hits Lotus? Is our hand good?
Ooh, it might not be, I guess. Okay, you can maul.
It's pretty bad, this hand. I think we should maul.
Okay.
I somewhat agree that it's a easy maul. Okay, this hand I'm inclined to keep. This one I like more. This one, if we hit Lotus, our hand is good.
Right. And we have lots of ways to find it.
Yeah, the question is, what should we tuck?
Mastermind's Acquisition or Bog
I think
Recovery?
This is my guess.
Okay.
I know that means we can't then play the Otawara as a land, but my reasoning is like, well, we'll probably draw a land.
Yeah.
And you know what? If we don't draw a land, we just play the Otawara, like, it'll be fine. Okay.
Hard to disrupt Andrew's MTG focus. Ooh, did we miss a bit? I'm more risk adverse, so I play Bond Green is a great comment.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna play Stage.
Sure. Wow, didn't you bottom that Hidden Strings?
I sure did. You really should not play Mono Green without Karn. That's really not a good idea. Have you ever cast Karn? It's nice.
It is nice.
Okay. That's Lotus Field.
Yep.
Now we're going to some interesting choices, though, because I did play the Stage, which I think was right, but I could wait a turn on the field to keep the Stage now. Or we could try to win with one Lotus, which is quite possible, but pretty annoying. I think I'm just going to wait a turn. I'm not that scared.
That's fine.
Because then if I play Otawara next time, I can play Lotus Field and copy it, and we still go off the following turn.
Yeah.
So, like, I think that's just going to be fast enough.
I mean, the awkward thing is if they play the Archon.
I'm aware... Well, it's not even that bad. We can just cast free Pores.
Sure.
For a while. And, like, I don't know. We can still cast Instants.
Yeah, and Archon is notably not an angle, so, like, they're kind of not doing their deck's thing.
Yeah. Archon will not represent a quick clock for us, I do not think. But I do presume our opponent has a bunch of them. Redain. Okay, that's annoying. It's not actually that great.
Sure.
That's the secret about Redain in this matchup. It's fine. Let's copy this.
Sure.
There's no reason to, so I just want to.
You can have a Castle Art as a treat.
Okay, so now... Ooh, that's our real gameplay in this game.
Yeah.
So not only float mana, play Lotus Field. Sack. Copy.
Good thing it was Castle Ardenvale for a bit. Does it still have the Castle Ardenvale text?
No. It just maintains the Thespian stage ability.
Dang.
It doesn't maintain any... Well, look.
Wasteland would not be very good here.
There is a card our opponent could play here that would cause us to immediately lose, and it is much like Wasteland. But it's not Wasteland.
Is there one that makes you sack a land?
No, I'm referring to Damping Sphere.
Oh, sure. Any chance y'all can move the stack to be visible instead of under chat?
I can do that, yes.
Okay.
Well, I guess I need to wait for myself not to be F6'd.
Yeah.
But yeah, that should be doable. This is the stack. Oh.
Okay. Dang.
Moto will remember where it was. So, this might be a Zakama angle. Like, I can just cast Zakama, right? I have 6 mana plus 4 is enough. And then we just Zakama them.
Just slam it and hope it's good.
I mean, it is good, right?
Yeah.
Like, I can immediately gun down both of these, right?
Oh, because it untaps your lands.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that seems great.
And now wait, do the colors work though? Wait, do we have a color issue?
No, I think
those 3 times. Yeah.
I think we don't because
so the situation is what I need to do is have this for red, make
tap
blue,
it for blue,
and then I need to cast Hindrings on both lands. And I tap them for white and green, and then we're all set.
Yep.
Right? Okay. Wait. What am I waiting for?
Green, white, Zakama.
I don't know if it matters what I leave floating at all, but yeah. I'll pick green. It also just has reach, too. Like, the Zakama here, I think, is brutally effective.
Zakama! I
mean, look, Zakama's in this deck for a good reason. It's a very effective plan B.
Yeah. Like,
people don't remember when this card was played in Amulet Titan, but it was what time was. Okay, let's kill this Redain. Whatever, man. Kill this.
I hope they don't Skyclave it. Pour twice for extra activations. The issue with pour is that it costs 2 more. Because of
yeah, well, it doesn't any. Yeah, like the reason I don't want to pour because it costs 2 more before I kill the Redain, and once I kill the Redain, I can't pour. Yeah. So I don't think there's really much logic to doing. Like, it's -1 mana. Like, it costs 7, makes 6.
Yeah.
So like, I'd rather wait to pour when it's plus mana. I think.
And we didn't have a chance before we killed the Jada, right?
Could have scrying plus land. Oh wait, did I miss? Did I? Oh, did I not play land draw last turn? Oh wait, that's right. Shit, you're right, Chad. I apologize. Yes, I could have scrying plus land activated. Yeah, that was better. Okay.
That is not going to beat us.
Yeah, the thing is, we don't even need to combo now. The fucked up part about this is, like, I think we can maybe win this game. Oh. Okay, well, I guess I might as well pour because it's literally plus mana. But,
yeah.
You know, that's pretty messed up that we just drew Ritual of Soot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, not going to be depopulating this game, I think. I'll discard a Sylvan Scrying, whatever.
Sure.
Let's just pour again.
Sure.
Oh, wait, sorry. This one...
Do you want to make white?
I was thinking black.
Okay. Oh, right. That makes sense. And then just use all the black for some reason.
You know, just kind of some biz here. So, I mean, I think I want a Ritual so that it seems really good. And then my plan is to attack with Zakama.
I love attack. It has Vigilance.
It has Vigilance. Do you think Zakama has mana value 3 or less?
I'm not sure. Let's see if it dies from the ritual.
Yeah, we'll just find out as a family.
I guess not.
Okay, so now I'm going to Sylvan Scrying for another Thespian stage, I think.
Okay.
And then I'll play a land, a Boreal Grazer. Right?
Yeah.
Just this. I
don't know, do you want a Vizier? I guess not. I guess it doesn't matter.
I'm good.
You don't want to gain some life from Zakama?
I mean, I don't really know how we lose in this game state, I admit. Because even if we want to rebuild, we depopulate, and we just have to put like tutor our hand too, and like bajillions of mana. The secret of Lotus is that the plan B is just a generic ramp deck. Oh, yeah, I guess I could have copied instead. That's reasonable, Sam. Yeah, you know, you sure have Archon of Emeria here.
Can Zakama go face? Serious question.
No, it cannot. Okay. Only creatures. Yeah, let's just I don't know, do anything.
Yeah, do a choice, really.
I think we're in the nothing matter zone again. All right, let's attack with Zakama, shall we?
Sure, I love attacking with Zakama.
Oh wait, sorry. Did I not move the stack yet? Let me move the stack. I apologize. I don't know, literally, like what is causing it to appear where it does, but I will fix it. I will not F6 this time, and I'll move the stack. I have a deterministic win. Do I?
Oh, maybe not now. We did have to kill the.
Well, I need to kill the Archon before I can win.
Okay,
because
it doesn't matter has been claimed, and I agree with that.
Yeah, let's do anything, shall we?
Okay, what things do you want to do?
Do you want to cycle our Vizier?
Sure. Do you want to try and shoot down the Valkyrie?
That was my thought. Yeah.
Okay. Wait, you might need to make red off the Lotus.
Yeah, I will. But that's fine.
Because right, you can just make red. Make 6 red.
Well,
you make 6 including red.
Yes.
Yeah. Nothing matters. Can we cipher the Grazer for value? No. Sorry. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, just hit this. Hit it again. In a classic battle of Zakama versus their library, Zakama is winning. I mean, I guess Ritual did assist, although I'm not sure we wouldn't have won this game if we just Zakama everything they had forever.
Yeah, I don't think the Ritual actually mattered.
Well, I think one of the fucked up parts about Lotus actually is that like you're this degenerate combo deck, and then you can just like weirdly board into a ramp deck, which is it's kind of messed up.
Do we have any haunt cards we can attach to Grazer for value? I don't know. Let's consult our sideboard. Any haunt cards?
I do not think there are any haunt cards.
Dang.
Well, this hand's gotta be a keep, I think.
Sneep.
We can even Breeding Pool on 1 to save life. Oh, no, actually,
sure. We can Sanctum on 1.
Oh, wait, we can Sanctum into Grazer.
Sanctum, Grazer, Pool.
Yeah. Sorry, we get Tower Cake and need to, yes. I still didn't even realize Grazer was in our hand, and I already wanted to sleep.
You just saw?
I was just like, Impulse, Scrying, Lotus, Stage, 2 lands. What do you want? I mean, our hand does, in fact, need some gas at some point, but...
That's what the Impulse is for.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Ooh, that's gas.
I mean, we're gonna time lock right here.
So you should know, by the way, that it is the opinion of the best Lotus player in the world, by which I'm again referring to Tristan, that...
I keep expecting you to say Nathan Stoyer, and then you don't.
Oh, Nathan is a better Magic player than Tristan. He's not a better Lotus player.
Yeah. Look,
Tristan is not good at normal games of Magic, but he's obscenely good at weird combo decks.
Sure.
The way you should think about it is he's like the Zoomer Matt Nass. That's like who he is. So like, basically like, Nathan would definitely outplay him with many decks, not with this deck.
Yeah. Ooh, that's gas too.
So like, we should maybe even like Sylvan. I think we should maybe just not Sylvan Scrying. I think we should Impulse.
Yeah, I want to Impulse
because I want a Sylvan Scrying to be an answer to a hate card, and I don't know which answer I need. Is the issue. We might. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Poor, I guess.
I mean, it's a little scary if they play Redain, right? That's a little awkward, but none of the other cards are good against it, so yeah, take 4.
Well, if they play Redain, my plan A is to just Sylvan Scrying for Odawara.
Sure.
I think is a pretty reasonable plan. I guess the problem with this plan, there are actually downsides to this, but maybe I should have scryinged for Odawara preemptively because if they Damping Sphere me, it'll own me now. But the thing is, usually when people have Damping Sphere, they slam it at the first opportunity against Lotus in my experience, but maybe that's wrong? I don't know. Okay, it's not happening. How does Shimmer work? It's Impulse, but a sorcery.
Yeah. And it puts the cards in the graveyard.
Wait, does it? I think it's on the bottom.
Wait, I think it does. It's Shimmer of Possibility.
Yeah, you're right. The stage first plays better against Sphere. Okay, so let's just play this, and I think I can copy it and scrying, I guess.
Andrew is a baseball fan. We got him. We won him over, chat.
Yeah, let's just copy it and scrying.
Wait, that doesn't work.
Oh, no, it doesn't work. I'm sorry. I just can't count. Let's pass. Oh, God.
Andrew matches Greg's enthusiasm! Let's go!
Wait, what do I have to match? Wait, so I just have to match Greg's enthusiasm regarding something again?
Yeah, you can talk about baseball if you want.
Oh, I guess playing around... Yeah, coming now plays around with Seiju. That's true. Wait a minute.
Or you could copy my enthusiasm about you having to copy my enthusiasm.
That's getting really meta. Chad, I need a minute to prepare myself.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
psychologically to match Greg's enthusiasm, but
Oh no, now I have to say something mean. I hate saying something mean. And hey B24, welcome to the stream. Okay, I'll say something mean, but I'm gonna wait until Andrew matches my enthusiasm. Then I'll say something mean.
Alright. Yeah, see, our opponent has a formidable board, and it just does not matter because they are hideously dead right now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know if I have words to describe how dead our opponent is. They do have the out. Okay, so now we're moving the stack.
Okay, the stack is there. Cool. Thank you for the many reminders.
I moved the stack, okay? So now let's float green and let's re-pour.
Yeah. Wait, was it better to float black?
I wanted a green floating because of ultimatum.
Oh, sure.
Yes. Ritual Soot. That's good. It won't matter, but it's good.
Yeah. As is Depopulate. I mean, they're the same card at this point.
Yeah, you also can, by the way, hard cast Omniscience sometimes if you get to that point, but anyway.
Yeah.
So, let's see. What's the easiest combo now? So let's make black, blue... Oh, no, sorry. I need green. I'm sorry.
Wait, you can't cast Omniscience at the... Or you can't cast Ultimate.
Oh, wait. Do I need to play this first? Oh, wait. Did I fuck it up?
You could... Oh, God.
Wait, I fucked it up.
Do you want to just Wrath?
God, I'm so bad. Okay. I'm sorry, chat. Yeah, I was supposed to float black.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Also, we haven't forgotten that we owe you some things. We promise we'll redeem them.
I mean, it's definitely not going to matter, but I did fuck it up again. I guess I I really shouldn't have talked about the fact that I didn't think this deck is that hard before then making just millions of mistakes on stream. That was not my best maneuver.
This is embarrassing for us. They'll never come back. I don't think that's going to beat us, though.
Okay. Wait, I drew Lear, but I don't have a hidden strings.
You don't have a hidden strings?
So let's see. How do I do this? So this can make... It's a little tricky. I'm still not sure we can actually cast Ultimatum, sadly.
I mean, you could just, like, Sylvan Scrying a Thespian stage. And have another Lotus for next turn. You don't actually care if Greg says something mean, you just wanted the reaction. Okay, I have some mean things I've been preparing, and I was reminded of one of them today, which is a common Greg take, and I'm ready to give it on stream. Which is that no man has ever looked good in a polo shirt. Polo shirts are an abomination on society.
Yeah, I can't play this.
No one should ever wear them. Every man who's ever worn a polo shirt has looked bad. They're hideous.
Greg hates polo shirts. You should know.
They're so ugly.
It's one of the opinions that Greg has that's the strongest about, like, anything.
And if you have ever worn a polo shirt and been like, wow, I look great in this polo shirt, you were wrong. You didn't look good in the polo shirt. You should have worn a different shirt. Unless you are a professional golf athlete or a professional tennis player. But I want to be clear, I mean professional. You have to make at least 7 figures per year playing golf or tennis before you maybe look good in a polo shirt. If you make fewer than 7 figures, you don't look good playing golf or tennis. You don't look good in a polo shirt.
All right. It is now... Oh, God. We drew conditionings too? Okay. So now it's hideously over.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm counting that as my mean thing, even though I said it with a smile on my face.
Oh, it was mean.
Nice.
I don't think there was any debate that it was mean. Okay, so what should we find here?
Have I seen a professional golf player? Live, no, but I do have a fantasy golf team, and I have to look at their faces before I pick them, and some of them come close to maybe, possibly looking okay in their polo shirts.
Oh yeah, I guess I could have cast omniscience. Whatever.
How many of them look good in polos? Is fantasy golf team the whitest thing ever said on the stream? I actually talk about my fantasy golf team quite a lot on stream. If you ever come on a Wednesday, you can help me pick my fantasy golf team.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, any people in the chat who happen to be staying with us from Minneapolis should know that you may be allowed to help us pick our fantasy golf team.
Also, we came in we were winning all week, and then we got passed at the last minute to come in second.
Okay.
It was embarrassing.
So now we can kind of do anything we want, is the game state now. Yeah, I don't know. Let's take some game actions, shall we?
Sure. Which game actions would you like to take?
Well, I think I'm probably going to cast omniscience out of kind of laziness, but I don't really need to or anything.
I mean, that's fine.
Like, I'm pretty sure I can win after casting it if stuff goes wrong. Don't worry.
Pick up Kira as a game. Great play.
Alright. Omniscience resolved. Now let's cast Leer for free. So now, notably, Leered things still cost mana, but don't worry, it's fine. That's not really a problem at all.
Kill them with Hydra to flex.
Well, it's fine to cast Omniscience now because I did it in such a way that I could still kill if they killed it. But now if they don't kill it, it's easier to kill them.
Yeah.
Like, when I say easier, to be clear, what I mean is I will have to think less. It's easier in the most, like, obvious way, in that word. Okay, let's emerge ultimatum. I think we're good.
Yeah.
So now we can just get, like, I don't know, Mastermind's Inquisition, Behold the Beyond, and Dark, just like all tutors.
Sure.
How do you feel about 3 tutors?
Pretty good.
And they can shovel back the Mastermind's Inquisition, but don't worry, it won't be gone for long. Okay, they're gonna be these 2. That's fine. So I want to put a card outside the game of my hand, and then I'll tutor. Alright, so I'll tutor, I'll find Behold the Beyond. This, I'm going to find the Approach the Second Sun, cast Approach the Second Sun without paying its mana cost, cast Behold without paying its mana cost, find Approach and any Yu-Gi-Oh cards we want.
Nice. Can you find a nice 2 of clubs?
I would like the nice... I do like the 2 of clubs. That's multi-card card, so I can't find that. Yeah, sure, whatever. Poor. That's fine.
No, it's any 3 cards. Behold the Beyond. You can
find yeah, that's true. Yeah, whatever. I don't want to. I'm good. Yeah. The way we played it, we actually were playing on the Seiju as well.
Oh, yeah, sure. Alright, would you like to match my enthusiasm? Would you like to talk about that game? Or about fantasy golf?
I can't match your enthusiasm for fantasy golf because I'm not enthusiastic about it.
It's not about actually being enthusiastic. You just have to let them believe you believe.
I don't know what Magic Enthusiasm is about. Hold on. Give me
something different.
I can't.
You can match my enthusiasm about this candle. You can match my enthusiasm about this water bottle, or this Diet Dr. Pepper can that's empty.
I think I need to discuss the card Zakama.
Okay, match my enthusiasm about Zakama. I love that.
Alright. Zakama is the greatest creature ever made. It does everything. It kills every hate card. It kills everything they have. It's unstoppable. It easily could beat their entire library. It's great. By the way, it also costs negative mana. How was that?
That was so good! Right, I'm so happy.
I'm gonna mulligan this hand as it's horrible.
You should mulligan. The third grays are really rough.
Oh god. Wait, this hand is actually not as bad as it looks.
Wait, I think we should keep...
Are we on the draw?
I think we are, because we didn't click the button.
Yeah. I think this is keep on the draw mall on the play angle.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down to keep it, I think. This hand, by the way... So, this... Well, one issue with it... I did want to choose we don't actually have blue mana, but it's probably fine.
I think it's still a keep.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like, we have 2 looks for any land. I guess any land that's not Lotus Field, but...
Yeah, but I think it's fine. Well, here's my heuristic. So, okay, Chad, let me do a deep dive here.
God, if they Thoughtseize Mulligan, that would be brutal.
I know, but we don't know. I would mulligan to 5, I think, if I knew they were Thoughtseize deck, although mulligan to 5 is so sexy in Thoughtseize decks.
Yeah.
Like, if you wait, legit question, if you know your opponent's Thoughtseize, is our hand better or worse?
I think it might be better.
Yeah, I think it's definitely close.
Like, also, they multi 4. Oh, they're also Lotus Field. Probably.
Apparently. Well, I don't think mulling to 4 is a great strategy in Lotus Field Mirror, if I'm being honest. Alright, well, we'll see if we play a second land. It might be a very weird game.
Uh-huh.
So, here's an update, by the way. So, the last time I played Lotus Field a lot was back when Underworld Breach was in it. I played Breach Lotus Field in that GP, in fact. Okay. And I worked on it a lot with my team. And at that point in time, we had a heuristic, and the heuristic was to keep hands of the form 1-land Lotus good cards on the draw. Okay. But not on the play. But you can't keep on the play if it's Temple of Mystery. That was the heuristic.
Okay.
So, like, I don't know if that's still true. I don't know if Lotus technology has advanced.
I doomed it into existence by saying we need to draw a land that's not Lotus Field.
Yeah. Look, maybe this hand was a mulligan. I don't know. I can just tell you that my team believed to be keep with the Breach version of the deck, hands of this form. And a Lotus expert could tell you I can't. All I can say is I think it's at least reasonable.
Yeah.
They should not have Lotus Field one time? Yes. Okay. It's anyone's game. I mean, I wouldn't mind drawing land.
You're going to draw another Lotus Field?
I wouldn't mind drawing a land that isn't Lotus Field. Oh, play the second field so you can sack it next turn.
Oh, Ari, we missed that.
Yeah, great line, Azax. Ah, yes. Vizier of Tumbling Sands. Alright, well now I have to discard a card to hand size. I guess I'm going to discard Lotus Field.
I think so.
It's fine. It's fine, chat.
They're just gonna fair pour here.
Well, I think that might be about to happen, yes. Oh, wait, they're Bally recovering back impulse? That was about to happen?
Oh, baby.
I mean, look, this game is absurd. Not attacking me for 1 is disrespectful.
Agreed. I don't know, discard like a Vizier or something.
Sure, we can discard Vizier. I don't really know if it's right.
We don't really need the second Vizier.
The problem is Vizier just doesn't make that much mana. Like, it doesn't cost you cards, but it barely makes mana is the issue with it.
This is cursed. This is cursed.
What are you being, Chad? This is just both teams fighting very hard. Okay, well now they have stage.
Wait, can stage copy our Lotus Fields?
No, it targets.
Oh, right. Hex.
I like also that we don't know when they hit. If they hit, by the way, we might be dead that turn. But
yeah. Okay, nice. Let's go.
So, should we scrying for stage? Is that our best play?
I think, yeah.
I think so, too.
That makes sense.
And our opponent definitely knows we have a Lotus in hand.
Sure.
If there's one thing our opponent can be sure of, it's the existence of Lotus in our hand.
JV Lotus Field match. That's rude.
That's a very accurate description, I think.
Oh, no.
Both teams are not playing to the standard of the varsity team, Greg. And I don't think, to be clear, in this analogy, we're not players, we're coaches, and the cards are the players.
Yeah, okay.
And they're not playing well.
I like that they've yet to slam Field. It means they probably didn't find it.
Well, they could be just thinking out all the combo line.
Oh, okay.
This tank is long enough that I think it's possible that's what's happening.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
But, nonetheless. So I think that in a technical sense... Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think they might have been thinking out whether they can kill us, like, right now.
Yeah.
Wait, did they just make that thing Temple of Mystery? I don't think that's what our opponent intended to do. Unless they want it to... Like, what? Why is it Temple of Mystery?
It seems like that was a misplay.
Well, we're about to find out what happens.
They're giving us a chance.
Well, it's not that good a chance, notably, because we definitely can't go off this turn. We might be able to go off single Lotus next turn, but we can't go off right now.
Yeah.
Single Lotus lines, by the way, are somewhat hard, but I know a little bit about them. I may be able to do it if necessary. I mean, I guess we just find, like, Boseiju?
Sure.
Because we can theoretically kill their stage if for some reason they don't copy Lotus next turn.
Yeah.
And you might ask, why wouldn't our opponent do that? But
well, I didn't... I thought they would copy it last turn, and they didn't, so...
Right. I'm not assuming that our opponent will make that play just because it makes sense.
Yeah.
But normally our opponent does have 8 mana here. For example, our opponent could emerge an ultimatum here. So the way Emerge Ultimatum works is the first ultimatum isn't deterministic lethal if Lear is bad, but if Lear is good, it is deterministic lethal.
Okay. And Lear does not look good here.
Well, it gets the impulse twice, but yeah, so like, I guess that a pile like, yeah, Lear does not look good enough, I think. What is happening? Well, I guess that sure blinks my Boseiju, there's that.
Yeah.
On the minus side, I think this is likely dead. Yeah, if you have blue floating after it, then it's turn stick 2.
Where are you? You are watching the SystemMagic Twitch stream. Probably from the safety of your own home. But I don't know, maybe you're elsewhere. I don't know what you do on Monday nights.
The issue is with no hidden strings, I don't think we can kill next turn even. Which is very unfortunate for the SystemMagic fans out there. Which I hope describes at least some fans. Also, what is happening in this game? Okay, so our opponent emerged ultimatum. They didn't do anything. So now we're going to cycle Vizier in a desperate attempt to kill right now.
Yeah.
It's not that likely to work, but we can do some stuff. Yeah, I agree that simply cycling your strings would be good.
Also, you should move the stack.
I did it again.
Way over there.
Sorry. Okay, well, it's not great, but now we can pour for -1 mana.
Okay. Is that what we want to do?
Well, yeah, it doesn't really cost us anything.
Well, it does cost us flipping our Thespian stage.
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
Play Thespian stage 4.
Oh, sure. Yeah, okay. Yep. Yeah, bad news about us hitting anything good. Well, we hit a Vizier.
Well, yeah, I think... I mean, we're going to cycle it, but
yeah. I apologize for telling you should discard a Vizier. I think that was very wrong.
Well, I don't know if it was wrong. Okay, wait a minute.
Wait. Wait.
I don't think this is enough. But I'm not sure. So now
you can make Thespian Stage a Lotus Field and Hidden Strings them both, right?
Yeah. Wait, let's just think it through. Can we do anything cool? We can make Thespian's...
And then we can Dark Petition, leave it floating blue, go get another Strings, and then we're up mana. That seems like... Oh, but then we have to impulse into something good.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
haven't
bad.
done the math, but I think we should take game actions.
Okay, I sort of think we should just accept that we're passing the turn, copy this, and Shimmer, and hold our strings for next turn.
Okay, that's also fine.
I don't think scrying Odawara...
I guess they do only have 3 cards in hand.
I think I'm going to hope our opponent's hand is garbage.
Okay,
yes.
I mean, they did Dark Petition last turn.
I know, but I'm putting it firmly within our opponent's range.
Okay, that's fair.
Maybe I should bounce this. Then I just think, no, I'm going to be in the same spot. I think I need to just hope. Is what I think I need now. And I acknowledge that I'm hoping our opponent basically screws up a deterministic kill is what I'm currently hoping for.
Yeah. Is Wilderness Reclamation banned in Pioneer? I don't think so.
Okay, well there's Odawara.
Although Omniscience did go to the bin, so...
Why not Besieger their land is a great quote if you're trolling, but if you're not, you should know is that Lotus Field is hexproof. Oh yeah, right. This card would not be good if it didn't have hexproof. Like you would just play Field of Ruin exists in this format. Like you would just like concede to anyone playing Field. So to be clear, I'm aware that our opponent tutored for Ultimatum. I believe we're deterministically dead, but I need their opponent to not do that.
Yeah.
This is what I determined was our best out.
TBH, the cards shouldn't have hexproof.
I don't really agree with that, Turtle Power. Like, you can say the cards shouldn't have been printed at all, which is reasonable. Like, no one's ever done a lot of fair things with Lotus Fields. But if you're going to make this card, the play pattern of you play it, stagger 2 lands, then your opponent kills it or bounces it or what have you, is awful. Right? Like, it's a heinous play pattern. Like, I think that if I were to rank the worlds, it's Lotus Field's never printed, small gap. Lotus Field as printed, massive gap, Lotus Field without hexproof. Right. That's the ranking.
You would just see no play. Like,
yes. Yeah. Like, well, or would see play, and you just play this deck where it's like, yeah, if they play field, I just get triple stone rings.
Also, Beseiju exists.
Well, okay. I mean, Beseiju was printed recently.
Right, right. Beseiju would have just hard locked the deck out of existence.
Yeah.
Like.
Okay, this is lethal, unfortunately. But, you know, whatever.
Oh, yeah, put back that for sure. Lotus Field with Ward 2. That is somewhat interesting.
Ward did not exist when Lotus Field was printed, but I agree that a variant on Lotus Field with Ward is somewhat printable. Yeah. I think it might need to be Ward 3, but that's not here nor there. Yeah. Now we're in minutia. I think Lotus Field with Ward 3 might be better than the current design, but I'm not confident. Yeah. The idea is that at that point, if your opponent's, like, killing it, they've done a lot of work first, so, like, the playing field is kind of fair. Yeah.
Both teams fought hard, yeah.
I mean, I admit that if I had bounced the Voyaging Satyr, we might have gotten to live a turn. I just didn't feel like that line was winning. Maybe I should have given it more credit, because, like, if our opponent doesn't have a land, I guess they, like, just still can't ultimate him. Even though they can ultimate him.
It seemed like maybe trying to keep going was worth it, but I didn't do the math.
Oh, I think trying to keep going was worth it for until we stopped trying to go for that. The only time it only became not worth it at the very end, but then we could have just without. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway,
their last card was Ball Again Recovery.
Well, if the last card was this, Okay, so they're discarding their hand and they're searching for 3 cards again. I mean, they have omniscience in play. I'm gonna concede, I guess.
I think you can take some game actions, yeah.
Yeah, I was good not conceding for a while, but I think they've reached the point where they're gonna kill us. Yeah. Okay, so this card's very good in the mirror.
Yeah, because they can't kill it.
Yeah, that's what it's. This is in fact what it's for. Yeah. I mean, it just makes you much faster. Yeah. As far as what's bad in the mirror, my suspicion is this is like another match where you just like do this. Yeah. Just like you're going as quick as possible. None of this stuff goes that quick. Sure. Yeah, this is basically my proposal.
Yeah, we don't want to like get cute with needle or anything.
Well, you're needling your own cards too.
Well, yeah, I know.
So I think no.
Yeah, makes sense.
And I mean, I don't really want to Fading Hope their 2-drop mana guys. That seems pretty unfortunate. Yeah. I would be willing to board in like Thought Distortion or Silence if I played those, but I don't think those cards are very good. Well, this is a good hand. Yeah. It's not that fast is the issue with it. It doesn't have Grazer or Hope Tender. Sure. But I think we can't realistically mull.
I think we should keep.
Yeah. I haven't played Lotus Mirror a lot in my life, so maybe I'm wrong and you're supposed to just mull this end of the mirror, but I just think that like there's a decent risk we just go looking for the nuts and end up with a worse hand when we're just like on the play. Like maybe on the draw you're supposed to ship this. Yeah. I have a hard time believing just like turn 3 Lotus with good stuff is a ship. Maybe you could argue the stuff isn't that good, but it's pretty good. I don't know. Yeah. Well, I know it's just the mono green mirror, but in the mono green mirror I have hundreds and hundreds of matches determining extremely exact mulligan heuristics, and in this I'm deducing all my mulligan heuristics. Okay, you can't say a game down. If you say a game down, that means it's a keep. Yeah. It doesn't like whatever's a keep at 01 is a keep at 00 is a keep, period. That doesn't matter. Like
Lotus Field with the Zerda companion when. I mean, I can't. So far, I can't name a card that it counts. Oh, you need to give like Grazer.
Yeah, see, it seems like our opponent has also has a good non-Grazer hand, which means I think we're just going to kill them by virtue being on the play. Right. But okay, let's Impulse. Yep. Hidden String's great.
Excellent.
Hold on. So next turn might be an Are They Dead angle, but we're going to do some math.
Sure.
I think it's close-ish. Because the thing is we can... So the Vizier... What's nice is the Vizier gives the bonus mana. Yeah. So that we can then stage copying Lotus Field and untap both. But then we can't... We don't have a Pour or another strings to keep going is the issue.
They also found a Beseiju off that strings.
Well, that doesn't matter. We can just slam stage and copy it main phase.
Sure.
Yeah, so I think it doesn't work with only one hidden string, is my belief. They were dead if we just hard cast Vizier off stage. Alright, I'll trust you, but I can't confirm that that's true.
Yeah.
Hold on. So I think... I think I should just stage my Lotus Field, because I don't think our opponent... You think it's like Balagad? Wait, hold on. I don't think it is, but let me do some math.
Because Balagad can get back the hidden strings.
So we Vizier our Lotus Field, then we tap out, we stage copies Lotus Field.
Yeah.
Then we hidden strings, we have 6 mana floating.
So we're back to 6.
Yep. Then we Balagad recovery back strings.
We need to make green twice, which is the awkward part. So we make green and blue.
Wait a minute. We can make... Oh, yeah, but we should just spend all 3 green on it, because we need a full green Lotus Field anyway.
Right.
Wait, so that works, though, doesn't it?
No,
no, it doesn't. It doesn't.
I think we're short. I think it's enough mana, but the colors don't work, right?
Yeah, it does not work.
Well,
I'll
yeah,
give it 3/1/1.
Yeah,
3/1. Yes. That's correct.
And I don't think there's a way to be more cute with it.
Right, so then I think we just copy our field and say go. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But that's definitely where we're at. All right. The colors in Lotus get you frequently.
Yeah.
There's a famous Matt Nass quote where he's goldfishing Lotus while he's hanging out with, the usual suspects, Sam Pardee and Jacob Wilson.
Sure.
And Matt Nass claims, quote, he might have gotten a turn 3 kill, but he's not sure he didn't work out the colors.
Okay.
Well, that's not a good sign.
So they're going for what we did not go for.
Well, they might just have it. If it's second strings, this is lethal.
Sure.
But
because I assume they have stage, given that they found Beseiju off their Sylvan Scrying.
Yeah, they definitely have stage.
Yeah.
But I also assume that they don't have the kill rolled up because, well, maybe they just find Beseiju anyway, but...
Well, if we wait to their turn, then they can Beseiju our stage, is the awkward part.
Well,
they also might be, doing something more risky, because they're maybe we'll just try and go for it, because, there's no way we don't kill them next turn, right?
Yeah, my thought was kind of that, if we do that, then we're not necessarily even killing on the even subsequent turn to that.
Yeah.
Is the issue. So, if we yield up Beseiju, we just haven't made any progress on our turn, even though we could get their stage.
Yeah.
And then, what if our opponent goes, stage go? It's well, now we can't Beseiju their stage. I guess then we can Beseiju... We can then stage on their turn?
Yeah.
Maybe it is better? Hold on, it's complicated. No, but then, no, wait. But if they just say stage go, and we copy on their turn, then they kill our stage.
Yeah.
It's bad. Wait, so I think what we did is right. Yeah. I'm not 100% sure. But I think what we did is correct. Okay, great. Now we win. Is what happens. Alright, so let's just think this through real quick. So we're going to make blue and black and untap them, and then we're all set?
Yeah, and then...
So I should make the same color twice and leave 2 of that color floating?
No. If you make blue and black and use 1 of each, then you can just tap for green and ultimatum, leaving a Lotus Field.
Yes,
right?
Yes, that's right.
I mean, I don't know. You played this more than I have, but that makes sense to me. Just do that.
And then, hidden strings and make green once. Yes, that works. I mean, we also 2-0, so really anything works.
Sure.
But, Alright. So this, I think, is deterministic lethal in this situation.
Yeah.
And I don't actually know the full deterministic lethal, but my strategy of just pick some stuff and it'll work out has never failed me.
Well, except that one time that it did recently, but...
Well, that only failed because I filled the wrong place of mana. I didn't even ultimatum wrong. So see, here we have infinite mana.
Yeah.
Is the thing. So I should probably run a lot of gas. What if we find
Maybe we could do Leer, Dark Magician, Omniscience or something? Or Pour, maybe?
I don't think we need Pour, right? I think Leer Omniscience... I think Leer Omniscience Dark Petition is good enough. If we brick on, like, every impulse that gives us Leer Omniscience or something, it could be bad, but, like, it'll be fine. Yeah. I guess we also do spend real mana. Wait, I guess it's a little awkward to spend real mana for the Leer, but no, we have a Hidden Strings. It's fine.
Yeah. So they say Omni Petition Behold is deterministic from this point.
Wait, is that true? Maybe. Hold on. Oh wait, I guess it is.
Because yes, we'll respond to our own Behold by tapping. Okay.
Well, no, it also is because
Omni Petition Behold. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks pretty deterministic. And we also just don't even need to do that, I think, is the thing.
Yeah.
No, chat's right. Chat should know I've memorized nothing. I've just played the deck purely from vibes, and it's usually been fine. Okay, so then we want to cast Dark Petition first, and then Behold.
Yep. Okay, and do we want to...
Yeah, we might as well.
Okay. Well, what if we draw a card we want to tutor for?
Oh, wait, shit. So we should just let it happen. Yeah, we should just let it happen and find 4 cards we want to make 3 mana.
Yeah, that seems pretty good.
And I don't even really know what 4 cards we want.
Well, I don't know what cards we want to tutor for.
Oh, I think it's just like, it's going to be easily good enough.
Sure.
I think it's an easily good enough angle.
It's like Hidden Strings, Pour.
Hidden Strings, Mastermind. We can, like, cast Omniscience.
Maybe like Hidden Strings.
We can find, like,
Omniscience, maybe?
No, we'll just Omni for it, I think.
Okay.
We can find Pour. I don't know.
Strings, Omniscience, Balagad. Okay, yeah, there.
I appreciate that our opponent didn't make me go through it because I was going to have to think way more, but I was going to win.
Yeah.
Well, I think I might have found Leer there, right? Because, anyway.
Yeah, we had some Hidden Strings in our
graveyard. Look, chat, trust me, this doesn't matter.
Yeah.
See, this is... I'm going to use an analogy here.
Yeah.
Anyone who's around for KCI, remember the concept of the KCI loops? Mm-hmm. And the secret of the KCI loops is they're fucking irrelevant.
Yeah.
Because the situation with KCI is, like, it's similar to Lotus where, like, yes, what's happening is very elaborate, but ultimately it doesn't matter. And if you just never memorized a single loop and just played the deck reasonably, you almost always just killed them anyway. Like, whether or not you know you can announce a loop, or you just kind of keep taking game actions when you're in a loopable state, usually it doesn't matter. And often you can figure out the loops on the fly. And in fact, there's a famous story, which is very funny.
Is it about me?
No, it's about Ben Starr.
Okay. I have a famous story about me.
Oh, your story's great. We'll talk about later.
Yeah.
So the story's about Ben S. So Ben S he's playing KCI. And he top 8s the Team Pro Tour, where he's Modern Seat playing KCI, right?
Yeah.
And then, before the top 8, he goes to Matt Nass and is like, hey, can you show me the loops? He just top 8'd the Pro Tour and didn't know any of the loops. He just didn't know them the whole tournament. Yeah. And before top 8, he was like, it'll be pretty embarrassing if we're just like on camera and can't combo, so I need to know the loops. So he's just like, can you teach me the loops? That's the story. Anyway, so let's see. The question here is, do we want to Hope Tender first? Because then we can scrying for Lotus, play Lotus, and we can't untap it because we don't have third mana. You're trying to learn the mono green loops? Colin, they're easy. They're easy. It's fine. They don't matter there either. Oh, I think he might not have had a good... I don't know his individual record. It might not have been good. That's possible.
Here's my KCI story for the record. So I was playing in an RPTQ. So this was back in the PPTQ days. And so it was the next level is the RPTQ. I made top 8, so I had to win it into the Pro Tour. And I was playing Tron. And I knew my opponent would be on KCI. We both drew. Our seating was fixed. I knew what was going to happen. And so... I am in a situation where I know I'm going to play KCI. And I literally, Andrew and I lived in different states at the time, but like Andrew was my Magic mentor at the time. And so I literally just like call Andrew out of the blue. And I'm like, hey Andrew, like I'm about to play top 8. I'm about to play against, KCI. Like, what should I do? We discussed the whole matchup. We discussed sideboarding plans. And notably, Andrew's like, yeah, bring in Emrakul the Promised End. And I'm like, okay, that makes a ton of sense. Like, it's very good. Like, if I Emrakul them, I'll just play KCI, sack their whole board, and say go. And Andrew says, no. It's way better than that. Emrakul them, take their turn, play their KCI, and go off and kill themselves with their own loop. And I said, great. How do you do that? And then Andrew tanks, and he says, you know, Never mind. If you Emrakul them, play KCI, sack their whole board for mana, and let them go. It's okay, you'll win. And he was right.
Did you cast Emrakul in the match?
I didn't. No, yeah. I did win the match. I never cast Emrakul.
Well, you see...
But it was very funny that, like the match was starting, 5 minutes. And I was like, how do I go off as KCI? And you were like, don't worry about it.
Well, basically, I was just like, I can't tell you, I can't describe how to combo as KCI in a few minutes. And, I have done it to them, but I can't explain it to you. So, wait, are we getting a turn? It's insane that we're getting a turn. How is that possible? If we get a turn here, I think we might win. I mean, we don't have it rolled up, but we might win. Okay, hold on. Things are really weird. What is happening?
Do we want it Impulse?
Well, we don't have anything that does anything. It's Lear doesn't even do anything. We have no gas.
Yeah.
So, it seems kind of like we need to Impulse. The only thing we could try to do is, can we get enough mana to hard cast Omniscience? We can make 4, 8. No, we don't have enough mana. So we should just Impulse then. I think that's.
Wait, sorry. Can we do that math again? So we play the same.
Well, we don't have a second Lotus, right? So our Hidden String is plus. So we've essentially 4 mana. Our Hidden String is plus 2 to 6.
Yeah.
And then our Hope Tender
goes to 8.
Yeah, which isn't
okay.
10. So we just have to Impulse.
I think so, yeah.
But I'm worried we have few outs actually. But that's just gonna be our lives.
Yeah.
Oh, I can Strings Tender. Wait, shit. Oh, that's true. I forgot I could do that. Wait a minute. Sorry. I haven't cast the card Hope Tender in a long time.
Strings can untap Tender?
Yeah, I can. It's very good. Wait, so I can get to 10. And wait, that's probably good then, I think. Because then we can cast the Impulse for free.
Yeah.
And we're not... Now, wait a minute. It's not that straightforward. We do Stone Die to Viseiju if we do this. Because they have Viseer to untap their Lotus Field.
Yeah.
And our opponent's hand is notably garbage. It must be.
Yeah.
Because why did they do nothing last turn? But even if that's true, we can, play the Omniscience and immediately play the Lear for free.
Yeah.
And then at least if they Viseiju it, it might still be right. I think it is maybe right.
I think it's right. I want to do it.
Yeah, I think it's right. Okay.
Oh, wait, did we not want to play the land?
We need to play the land, because we need to tap 2 things with our hand strings.
Well, but one of them is going to be, Hope Tender.
But then we need to tap 2 things with our Hope Tender. There's no escaping it.
Okay, wait. I hadn't done the math, but I believe you.
Okay, wait. Let's do the math one more time.
Okay. Well, so tap Lotus Field.
So we tap Lotus Field, right?
Yeah.
Then we're going to tap this and exert to tap Lotus.
Right, because then we can... Yeah, okay.
You with me now?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's enough. Right, and now we tap Lotus.
Yeah.
For some color mana, and we Hidden Strings these 2.
Yeah.
All right. So now we again do the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Which is blue, green, and then this is 8. Yeah, and this is gonna make 4. Yeah, it's easily enough. In fact, I think we might have a mana floating afterwards. Right? Here, I'll make black as well. Yeah, I think we do have a mana floating. Oh, I floated green. Whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's cast Lear.
Which, floating green might have been very bad, but...
I didn't mean to float green.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Okay.
So, Hidden Strings, right?
Well, where are we going with Hidden Strings?
Oh.
I guess it's pretty good that it gets out of the situation. It might be right. No, wait, let's get Hidden Strings.
Okay. Wait. Sarah points out that if we dig for poor, we're in a great spot.
Oh, wait, that's true. Hold on. Well, Hidden Strings will let us cast everything from our yard. So the thing is, Hidden Strings is at least 1 impulse because it's this current impulse.
Oh, wait, no, Impulse doesn't... Oh, it's this current Impulse. Okay,
the current impulse on the stack can be cast with Hidden Strings. It can't be otherwise.
Okay.
Hidden Strings is just better.
Okay, yep.
I think it's better in all ways, is my hot take.
Yeah.
Yes, no. Okay, so now let's make blue, and let's cast an Impulse.
Yep.
Behold the Beyond.
That's
Game.
great.
That was easy. Okay, we can like exert this for funsies. I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't even really know what we find here, but I believe it's easily enough. It's a classic
Like,
nothing matters angle.
Poor
No, we don't even need pour. We can like dark petition.
Okay.
We have infinite mana. There's 2 strings in the bin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. We did it.
Yeah. Who says that never even played a Lotus Mirror in our entire lives made us enter the matchup?
Don't tell them that. I was trying to sell how much Lotus you'd played, Andrew.
Look, Ben Stark. I don't know Ben Stark's individual record, to be fair. Someone in chat said maybe he didn't know a good record. That might be true.
Literally, we could take 1 card and win. Just take Mastermind's acquisition. That's a good point.
Well, that is definitely true. We could just acquisition for the gain 7 thing, and then we have to...
And then we have enough to flash back.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So it is trivial. But yes.
But we have to...
Sorry, I was just reading the comments.
How much is your Lotus sideboard guide? Well, we don't have one, so...
I know which cards I'm allowed to cut, and that's the only thing that I know.
Our opponent is currently double queuing in March of the Machine draft, so...
Yeah, we should tell them to stop double queuing. What if I just open the chat and I type stop double queuing?
Yeah, ask them how's your draft deck.
Okay, this hand's a keep.
Yep.
What we should tuck, I have no idea though. Actually, so Grazer isn't that great in the matchup because it's not like resources.
Oh, because we're probably playing against red-black?
Yeah. It's a little complicated though because like I do think red-black is an aggro deck to a substantial extent.
Yeah.
Like I've been told that red-black strategy in this matchup is like the best card is Bloodtooth Harvester.
Okay.
Because we're kind of a consistent turn 5, sometimes turn 4 combo deck. Right? Occasionally turn 3.
Sure.
But like the idea is like they just try to kill us fast in that and throw in a Thoughtseize.
Sure.
And I mean Grazer's kind of good against that, although it only chumps that. Yeah, I think it's just Grazer.
Okay.
I'm not sure. But like we need these 2 to keep all the cards. We need that. It has to be.
Okay.
But they usually need all our other cards is one of the problems.
Yeah.
Because like. Greg, imagine if we 5-0 this league, only losing the match where we deterministically had the game won.
So 4-1, you mean?
Yeah. Like a 5-0 where we deterministically could have 5-0'd.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be great.
So maybe when we say Lotus Field is free, we don't mean it's like literally free. We mean it's like most like practice a little bit, but it's okay if that practicing is gold fishing.
Okay, let's do this.
I like how if they had MTG bot, it might have said you were recently playing mono green, and then you just led on Beseiju, so like you could have still been mono.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Oh, is this okay? Good, dude. I was like, I really need this not to be the version with Liliana the Veil. That's the one thing that I need not to be. So notably, we could Vizier the Lotus. So that if we draw a cantrip, we can then... Because we kind of need to draw stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I think we should do that because we draw Sylvan Scrying or a cantrip will want to cast it.
Okay, yeah.
Because we just don't have another land, for one thing.
But we could... Wait, do we want to, like... We don't want to cast Vizier, right? I guess definitely not against red-black. They'll just kill
it. Well, we can't play Lotus Field and cast it.
Well, we could by exerting a Hidden Strings, but
that seems insane.
Bad. Okay, yeah.
I'm way off that. I think this line's pretty good, actually. Where we just cycle this.
Yeah.
And then we just hope to draw, like, anything that finds any land, basically. Like, it doesn't even really need to be a stage. This even is a land, although I could just... Wait, I could just Balagate Recovery back a land. It's probably better, actually.
Sure.
Like, because I actually...
Do you want to Balagate Recovery back Sylvan Scrying?
Well...
Or is that's maybe too slow?
Hold on. I think we might be able to do a one-stage kill...
Okay, or 1 Lotus kill, you mean?
Yeah.
Because we have 2 strings.
Because with 1 Lotus, strings is plus 2 mana.
Yeah.
Right? So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have enough mana to cast Emergent Ultimatum.
Assuming the colors work out.
But I think with 2 strings, they basically have to work out.
Okay, yeah.
Like, we can do a little thinking about this, but I think this is true.
Okay.
I claim without without explanation that it's true.
Sure.
Because, like, my plan is, like, tap a Lotus for blue, cast strings on the 2 things.
Yeah.
Then like, we float the 1 color.
We float black, and then we string O.
And then we strings again, and we have 2 blacks still in the pool because our other land.
Well, the other. So we want to go. Yeah. We want to be sure to get Odawara. If you get a land, it should be. Yes,
but I think we should just get Odawara.
Yeah.
No, I think this just works. Is my belief.
Okay.
Because we just make blue and black as we go.
Right.
We float the right mana, and then our last one casting result. Now we will be casting with 0 floating.
Sure.
But I think it's gonna be fine. Is my take. Because our graveyard will be we won't be able to. I guess Leer won't be great alone because our graveyard is stocked, but it'll be a little tricky.
Yeah.
We'll need it's gonna be like.
Oh, and Omniscience is in our hand, which is awkward.
It is awkward, but I think it's gonna just still be good enough. Okay, well now it's dubious. Although whether our opponent knows what Thoughtseize, this is something I like about the deck. Yeah. I don't know if they know what to Thoughtseize here because they the answer is not these 2 cards basically, and I don't think that's self-evident.
Well, the deck, many people call the deck Hidden Strings, so it does seem like taking Hidden Strings.
Yeah. Okay, they took Hidden Strings, so that's.
That's bad.
Okay, taking both our strings is quite bad for sure. I mean, we could just draw Sylvan Scrying though.
Sure.
Our clock is still pretty slow, right?
Yeah.
This is we have 2 turns basically.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we need to draw something that does something. Okay, well I'll play that.
Yeah.
And then I could, in theory, Odawara the Goblin. That seems pretty unhinged. I don't think it changed the clock, right?
Odoring because of Fable flipping. That
it doesn't seem like it matters. Okay. So my intent then is to play Odawara and then try to and then pour for 1.
The only question is we could Odawara here to get around Stomp or something.
No.
Okay.
We're not sure we can win as it is.
Yeah.
We can't be expending release on them. I mean, them having essentially being Fabling into double Thoughtseize there is brutal. I mean, I think that's gonna beat us most of the. Oh God. Okay, well now I think we're just stone dead.
Yeah.
I mean,
2 stomps this time.
Well, I mean, yeah, we're dead.
We're dead.
Damn. I mean, I think if they didn't play the 3rd Thoughtseize, we were still alive.
I think so, yeah.
Because if we just pour into a Hidden Strings, we can then cast Ultimatum with mana floating, I believe.
Yeah.
Which is... Oh, no, wait, that's not true. Wait, no, that's not true. Wait, that is true. Yeah, I'm right. Cool. So, yeah. I think that's just very good at that point. But anyway, so I think the way you should board in this matchup is you kind of want to board into a more fair strategy.
Uh-huh.
Since, in accordance with the prophecy of, you're trying to, you're basically trying to be Thoughtseize proof. It's the usual thing.
Right.
And I think there's some debate about how good Grazer is or isn't.
Okay.
Because the speed is definitely nice, but we can definitely cut 2. The question is, we want anything else. Is this good? Is this good? I think the Wraths are pretty whatever.
Okay.
Mostly because I'm just worried that we're going to Wrath and there's going to play a mopey creature afterwards and we're going to lose to it.
Okay, yeah.
Is basically my worry. We're going to dilute our combo.
Yeah. So
I think we probably shouldn't mess around with that. It's possible this should be our full sideboard plan. Just, stick to the combo. It's possible this is good. Can they beat this? I guess they just kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess their removal just hits Dragonlord Dromoka.
Yeah. I mean, Power Word Kill doesn't, famously, right? It doesn't hit dragons.
That's true. And I don't think we saw any of them, though, so we can't assume they have Power Word Kill. Even if that's, the best one.
Yeah.
This card does some stuff, but it's just too mopey, I think.
I think it's too
mopey. I think Zakama's the only one that really appeals to me.
Okay.
I think we should just do this. You can see this deck does a lot of submitting. By the way, interesting hand. The problem is just no way to find Lotus.
Yeah, it seems kind of bad to me, but...
Well, it does have, a lot of looks. But, I guess it's mostly terrible is the issue.
I mean, does it have a lot of looks? We're going to be, cycling.
Yeah, I guess 1, 2, 3... Yeah, it's pretty bad. We should probably mull.
I mean, they are a Thoughtseize deck, so mulling is bad. But, I think we should mull.
This hand's, I think, too egregious.
Yeah.
This hand is great.
This hand's excellent.
What do we tuck is a good question, though. So the thing is, it would be great to have 3 lands Sylvan Scrying.
Yeah.
Right? So I guess just the Impulse is what we tuck. And then we have 2 great spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems good. Right?
Yeah. We could tuck one of the great spells, but I think I like this more.
I don't think that makes sense because we're only going to play one thing on 2 anyway.
Yeah.
And I mean, I guess this is worse against Thoughtseize since if they Thoughtseize this, we won't have a Lotus at all then. But I just...
Yeah.
The Impulse, being able to look deeper is, like, I think not as important to me as just, like, having a lot of gas afterwards, kind of. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe that's wrong, but I'm just... Imagine we took Pour and they Thoughtseize the Emergent Ultimatum and we just never do anything.
Yeah.
That scares me more, is what I'm claiming.
What's today's candle sponsor? Great question. It's been changed recently. We've got a nice wood fire cozy cabin candle, not from Target, gifted to us by a friend of the stream, Zach Kagan. If you ever see us, you're welcome to gift us candles. We'll use them on stream. And yeah, it's a nice handcrafted candle from a local company called the Wood Fire Candle Company. And it definitely smells like a cozy cabin.
All right. Well, Hamstrings is a good draw.
Yeah.
Also, I would like to state that I think the deck being called Hamstrings on various platform stuff is egregious.
How much is left in the candle? That's a good question. More than half. I think this is our, like, 3rd time using it as the candle sponsor. And I think it's a little over half left.
Okay. Well, let's play this.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm wondering if my impulse over the Pour is wrong here. Because we would have just been able to cast it kind of for free. But
yeah.
The thing is, I just think if we'd seen a Pour, then we would have taken it. It's like...
Yeah.
It's like... Yeah, I don't know. It's complicated. I'm very uncertain about whether our... as I said, I think mulligans in this deck are extremely difficult.
Yeah. Where do I keep the used candles? There's a little shelf right over there that has all the candles in it. I used to have a different candle drawer, and then I got too many, and I had to upgrade to a different candle drawer.
You would usually play stage... Oh, sure. That's reasonable. You mean, like, basically wait on Lotus a turn. Yeah, that's a reasonable play.
But if a candle is fully used, I throw it out.
Okay, hold on.
Then it's just an empty jar.
We need to think about our lines here for a minute.
Oh, the question is, can we win? Or can we, like, cast Zakama?
So, like, okay, we can't hidden strings 2 Lotuses.
Yeah.
We can hidden strings 1 Lotus, then copy, but no, then we can't cast Pour, so I guess we can't go anywhere, really. Okay, never mind. It's not interesting. I thought it might be interesting, it's not.
Wait.
Because we Lotus for +2 to 6 mana.
Okay, yeah.
And then essentially we have to spend 3 mana to copy, and we only have 3 mana left.
Oh, sure, okay, yeah.
So there's no going anywhere.
I mean, we could, like, hidden strings into Pour and never copy the Lotus Field.
Right, but, like, what are we doing?
Yeah, that feels like we're not going anywhere.
I agree that we could spin our wheels for the purpose of spinning wheels, but...
Yeah.
I'm not a big wheel-spinning enjoyer. My other thought, Vander, is I kind of think Damping Sphere is unpopular right now, so I don't want to respect it too much, but... It might have been low cost enough here that I just should anyway. Like, that's a reasonable take for sure. But I guess a valid question is, what is the advantage of the way I did it? And maybe the answer is nothing. Maybe just, like, waiting a turn is just better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of expect all my red black players to have no Damping Spheres. Maybe that's wrong, but... Okay, they're not like... Wait, okay, that I've never seen anyone play the card Necromancer. That I know nothing about. But, although, actually, I was Necromancered at a recent local RCQ where I was playing green. My opponent named Storm the Festival, they know was in my hand, and it was very bad for me. It was extremely bad for me, in fact.
What do you think they're going to take? Strings?
I have honestly no idea. I don't know that our opponent can beat any combination of 3 cards in our hand.
Yeah.
I guess taking strings, they're hoping to leave us in a spot
where Zakama is a dud?
Where, like, we can't cast anything, but I just don't think that's true. Like, I think we can Pour into Emergent Ultimatum by leaving blue floating off the first Pour. Because this breeding pool comes to play clutch is what happens.
Right, yeah.
That blue and this blue is our 2 blue and Lotus for black, yeah. But I mean, Shieldred's annoying. I think we can combo through it, even though I know it makes our thing cost life. Like, my intent is to just pour anyway.
Yep.
And I mean, I know this will make all our future pours cost life. Basically, we have to win this turn, but I think we just can.
Person that plays Pioneer at LGS thinks Aftermath will be the modern horizons of Pioneer. I think that's a ludicrous take.
It won't be.
It won't be. I mean, having seen the full set, through whatever means, could be any means that we've seen the full set. I don't know, there are like 3 cards that seem like they're Pioneer playable, one of which is the Human Lord.
So this is going to be a bit tricky, but I think we can win.
Okay.
So the situation is, this is going to cost us 6 life, and the Beanpool's going to cost us 2 life, so I'm going to get unable to draw any cards.
Okay.
But I think we may be able to win without drawing any cards.
Okay.
It's going to be a little tricky, but I just don't see another line, really.
I don't either.
So, let's just do it.
Yep.
Oh, and now I can play Botanical Sanctum, right? Instead of it,
yep.
Not lose life to it. That's good.
That is good.
That I think is a meaningful improvement. We will have black floating when we do this. Hold on. I just want to think about alternatives.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I agree with LGS players do be saying things. So
we can't find Pour. So we're going to find, like, Omniscience, Hidden Strings, and Dark Petition.
But then we have no blue. So how do we ever get going again if they tuck the Omniscience? Oh, no, the Hidden Strings.
Hidden Strings.
Okay, yeah. And we have gas in our hands, so they give us...
Right.
Yes.
Wait, and they know it. I mean, they've seen the Zakama. They can't give us Omniscience, right?
Yes, they can't.
Yeah.
They're going to start pushing in strings, but we'll be fine from there.
Yeah, I assume we'll be fine. I haven't done the math, but...
We'll be fine.
So we need to make green there, black there.
And blue here.
Blue here.
Yeah, we cast this.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we said Dark Petition, Hidden Strings, and Omniscience. Yeah, there's no shot that gives Omniscience. I believe we will win easily.
I mean, especially because we have Behold You Beyond, but...
Well, yes.
Wait, and are we going to go find Omniscience with the Dark Petition? Serious question? I think we should.
Oh, can we then just immediately cast it?
Well, because we can hit it, yeah.
Hidden Strings make 7, 10.
Yes. 10 to cast, we can. So yeah.
We can just expend everything to Omniscience, but then we'll Behold the Beyond Omniscience, and then we'll win, yes.
And well, we can also sneak in a little Zakama just for fun.
Oh, I do wish to sneak in Zakama just for fun. It's plus 7 mana. Do people not realize that Zakama's plus 7 mana? Why is no one talking about this? Yeah, I think this is just easily lethal through Shieldred, as it turns out. Notably, if we were playing the other, what many are calling the bad kill con, we would have to get the Shieldred off the table before we could kill them.
Because of the Pure Through Deaths doesn't kill them through Shieldred.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, you can Otawara it. It's not that annoying. But also, I think it's just...
So now they're doing some math with Zakama, being like, wait, can I win if I give them Omniscience knowing that they have Zakama? Well, that's what they're thinking right now.
Yeah, it turns out nothing matters.
Because we have Behold the Beyond, nothing matters.
You love to behold the Beyond. Omniscient Strings. Okay, so they're hoping our hand is not good.
Yeah.
Alright, well, bad news, opponent. I'll cast this without paying a mana cost, then I will target this and this. Okay, yes, no.
So do you want to sneak in some red mana before we cast Zakama so that we can just kill Shieldred and make our life easier?
So your proposal is just float float red off one of them.
Yeah.
And then just float like a real color like blue.
Sure.
And then just cast Zakama.
Uh-huh.
Sure. We don't need to kill the shield. I think we can win without ever drawing a card, to be honest with you, Greg.
I mean, that's fine. Do you want to get a Hidden Strings out of the graveyard for free?
Well, I think I want to just get Pour. I think we should get out. We should kill this. We can just get back Pour and cast for free.
I mean, that's fine too. If you would like to do that, I also accept that.
Yeah, I think that's what I would like to do. Okay,
so wait, just use the current floating mana to kill Shieldred.
Okay, yeah.
Wow. mister, we can do it without drawing a card, huh?
Well, I think we could have, but I think now this is fine.
We might as well just...
Yeah.
Also use the red. Because it is worthless.
Alright.
Take the silliest line you can while still winning.
So, yeah, now I guess we can get back, you know, just kind of whatever.
I don't know, man. What you want. Yeah.
I mean, it is literally free.
Sure.
Okay, nice.
Look, some more things that are literally free.
Yeah, I think it's anyone's game at this point.
Uh-huh.
Should we make more mana? I guess I should probably get around to killing our opponent at some point here.
Yeah, I mean...
I could just take more game actions, though. I do like game actions. And this way our opponent doesn't know that we just, like, had this behold the whole time, you know?
That's true.
So that's nice. Oh, well, look, we air quotes bricked.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's get, like, Mastermind's Acquisition, Dark Partition or something.
Sure. Seems pretty good.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Yeah. Nice. Whee!
I appreciate that we killed
Give them some time to finish their March of the Machine draft that they're double queuing with.
So, on the play, grades are certainly better. I still don't know if it's good enough. I feel like our resources are most under attack in our hand.
Yeah.
I think I want to stick to this. Is my.
In fact, I'm seeing how that went. I'm somewhat tempted to cut the 2 grazers.
Well, what do you want?
I don't know. Like, I wonder if that's what I was thinking about.
Just a mathematically perfect 1 ritual, so 1 to populate.
No. I think we should keep the grazer.
You want to keep 1 grazer?
No, I want to cut both rats and keep both grazers, I think.
I think the rats are going to result in us losing the game after wrathing them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is true that Depop kills Shieldred. I want to try the Depops.
Okay, let's try it out.
And not ritual because it's kill Shieldred. I like that reasoning. Let's try the Depops. I'm not sure if they're right, but
Grazer's a lot better on the draw, gets cleaned by chat. Just because it
yes,
kind of is
yes.
less
Grazer's better on the draw, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I also think Depop's better on the draw, though.
That's true.
I think both cards being considered are better on the draw, so it's complex.
Have you considered that all Magic cards are better on the play, though?
That is true. Famously, when people say cards are on the draw, usually they mean is less bad. This hand is great.
I agree.
Oh, it's Noah. Hi, Noah.
Oh, hey, Noah.
Yeah, all cards are in the play is one of my most treasured Magic sayings. It's something that people often fail to consider.
Thanks for letting us know that you're Noah.
That's appreciated because now we'll remember this and we'll call you Noah for the rest of the time on stream. And everybody chat like, who's Noah?
Also, I feel like I forget who people are on stream all the time.
I forget occasionally. Okay. I'm decent at remembering, but it does depend on how well I know you in the real world. Okay, that's complicated. It's not... I think it's not good.
I think I want to bottom it.
Because what I want to do is have, like, stage or at least some other land to follow this. Yeah, I want to bottom. What we're most missing right now is a stage.
Yeah. And so basically anything that's not, like, a stage or a Sylvan Scrying on the bottom.
Yeah, basically we're bottom.
Don, your username is good enough to identify who you are. That is true.
I believe, Don, you are at no risk of this problem.
But if you want to, like, hide, if you want us to not know who you are, then, that's a bad username. You have to be like Cliff and just have, like, hundreds of different usernames on our account, we assume.
We assume.
I assume about a third of the random people who comment in chat are just Cliff.
Okay, well, I'm just taking stage here.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to ask our opponent, can you beat this? And I don't think they can beat it, Greg.
Bro, why are all energy grinders so cool? I don't know. I'm not an energy grinder, so I can't answer that question.
Yeah, I can't really answer that other than that we rock. But yeah, I think, let me explain. I actually have a theory about this. So there's kind of a thing where, okay, so various people in Magic enjoy, so okay, here's the situation where I can play stage first to play around...
Damping Sphere?
Yeah, which I guess I might as well do in this situation. Although if I play field first, I can then next turn to pop if I want. So I should probably just do it.
Oh yeah, just play field, I think.
Yeah, I'm off it.
Yeah.
Never playing our Damping Sphere. Never punished. It'll be fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Good welcoming community, cool people. Yeah. Notably, okay, There was a energy in Minneapolis last year, and I did not attend. I forget why, but I had some sort of thing I had to do that day that I couldn't attend. And there's going to be an energy in Minneapolis this year, and I'm going to again not attend. I'm going to again have something to do that will stop me from attending.
Wow, this was a reason to play stage, actually, by the way. Because if we play the stage, we could make it something else, in which case it gains that thing's name, I believe.
Oh.
But I guess they could just name whatever it becomes. I guess it doesn't really help. Yeah.
We could make it like Castle Lockthwaite.
We could make them, their Castle Lockthwaite, but like, what are we really doing with our lives is the issue.
But the hope is that they like mess up and don't know how that works.
Yeah, that's okay. Having analyzed it fully, I'm not sure we won it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure this. But it is not going great for us.
Yeah.
Because I do just have this kind of swamp now.
Uh-huh.
And I don't really want to depop or do anything.
Well, yeah, it does. Depop is a 1 for 2.
I don't love 1 for 2s. Okay, anyway, I was going to express an insane theory about the energy thing. Can I express it now?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so imagine that you were playing an independent tournament circuit,
Uh-huh.
And imagine that you had a lot of, like, negative vibes and energy.
Uh-huh.
The thing is, you just clearly go play on the SCG circuit.
Mm.
That's a well-known and understood fact. Exhibit A, Oliver Smyko. Okay, sorry. So, basically, it's very clear that the only people remaining on an independent tournament series have to be good vibes, because otherwise they'd be playing on SCG instead of energy.
Yeah.
That's the situation.
Wait, before we do anything, can we do... We're dead on board, right? If we do nothing? Wait, I guess we're not. Because they spend 2 mana on Bankbuster 1, get a pilot, crew Bankbuster 2, but then they don't have enough mana. If they play an untapped land, they can then crew Hive, crew Bankbuster, and so...
Wait.
So they have 2 looks and 2 cards in hand for an untapped land, which we are dead on board to.
So you want to depop?
Well, I don't know. I think I might still want to Shimmer, but like I just want to point that out.
It seems like depopping is just not playing to win.
Yeah, I want to Shimmer.
I think we should Shimmer.
I'm just...
I don't know what we're looking for exactly, but I'm confident that it's not something...
I assume it's like Hidden Strings or Vizier.
Okay, well, both of those are now options. So, if we take Hidden Strings...
Oh, we love March of the Machines so far.
It's great. We can... We
just like play it and then depop. And so that's pretty awkward. So I think I want to take Vizier.
And we just hope to draw something good?
Yeah, because we can still depop if we
can't.
Like... Oh, you're right.
It's more awkward than that. But like... We have to be able to imagine victory is our big issue.
Yeah.
What does victory look like here? So, we take Hidden Strings. See, I think it might look like Hidden Strings pass the turn, get Zakama into play, Zakama them.
Oh.
Yes.
Strings let you ultimatum with a next turn, assuming they don't have the untapped land.
So if we then draw an untapped land, we play it to 5, we Hidden Strings up to 7, and we make both our lands can make black off Urborg.
Oh, sure, okay.
So we can like Lotus Field blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems to work.
That does seem to work.
So I think we should take Hidden Strings and say go, is my proposal.
Wait, you don't think we're dead to untapped land?
I think we are dead. I think Greg's right.
Because they spend 2 of their mana on Bankbuster. That makes a treasure and a pilot.
Yeah.
The pilot crews the Bankbuster. Untapped land plus that treasure crews the Hive. And then 3 off the blood to 3 off the
3,
Hive,
6, 10.
4 off the Bankbuster is legal.
Greg's definitely right, we're dead to untapped land. But I think Hidden Strings are only... I think it's the only way we win.
Yep, I agree.
So I think we should do it.
Yep.
It's not a good line, per se.
Yeah, the treasure is very missable there.
I mean, look, nobody ever said red or black's known for their functional mana. Also, I secretly think there's a chance our opponent might miss the line.
Oh, that's true.
Like, maybe that's ambitious on my part to say that, but I don't actually... Oh, wait, shit, this kills us 2, doesn't it?
Wait, no it doesn't.
They just crew both Bankbuster attackers for 8.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Well, we appear to have died to red-black, which I think is a close matchup and kind of always has been.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it felt like a close matchup. We did draw the untapped land. So we would have in fact won on our turn.
Brutal.
Yeah, I don't feel bad about that one at all.
Yeah.
I feel bad about the first loss and not the second loss whatsoever.
Yeah. Now we get to play for the Gentleman's 3-2.
Yeah. Love the People's Trophy.
Not the ladies 4-1.
Yeah, I guess our opponent may also have an out involving... No, wait, that's not quite enough. Yeah, they have actual Shieldred in hand or 2 looks at an untapped land. Is correct.
Yeah.
But they can't look for Shieldred, is all I was going to point out. But yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but anyway, Mom is great. I know you already said it, but I want to reemphasize. I mean, all I do is draft non-stop Sultai grinds and win constantly, but it's great.
Okay, yeah, I was winning a lot, and now my last, 4 drafts, I've been losing a lot. And I don't think much changed. I just have been losing a lot.
That's very unlucky.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we'll... My suspicion is that we'll arrange some sort of IRL draft in or sealed prep at some point for the PTQs, but we can bring that when we come to it.
Agreed.
I also think we should start allocating Fridays to limited until the PT.
Yes.
After that one stock being one. Last seen 5 days ago playing Hidden Strings. What is this?
A lot of mirrors. Anyway, this is the clear keep.
I mean, I think it's probably keeping mirror too. I know it is no payoff, but I don't know, man. We'll just draw a payoff. What could go wrong? Oh.
Okay,
it's
I
mono
don't
white.
think it's Hidden Strings.
No, it's mono white, which is a bad matchup, but this is the sort of hand that beats mono white.
Yeah.
Grazer fucks in this matchup. And also, this is a terrible card. Don't play in your mono white decks. Anyway, Botanical Sanctum?
Sure.
Because we could need Otawara to kill Thalia, in theory. Yeah. I did once ask Tristan, what do you do if they play Thalia on turn 2 in the play? And he was like, that's fine, you just don't win those games. So... Okay, so now there's some interesting stuff we could do. What if we play... What if we play Vizier is what I'm wondering. But I get that I expose it to Brutal Cathar.
You just go Thespian Stage Vizier.
Well, then next turn we can go Lotus Field, sack 2 Botanical Sanctums, untap Lotus Field, copy it.
And copy it off the 2 mana.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
It seems
that
pretty
seems
good.
Very good.
Yeah. I'm not a Lotus Field scientist, but it seems good to me. Also, we can at some point bounce this Thalia as well.
Yeah.
I'm not in a rush to do that, though.
I like how it's a creature spell, and therefore it doesn't cost less. I also like how we have yet to be attacked.
I mean, yeah. The thing about this game is we have a lot of time to arrange things. But yeah, exactly. I think Skrylov is quite bad in Pioneer Mono White. The short answer is on turn 1, it kind of your clock gets a lot worse if you play Skrylov instead of a 2-power guy, and after turn 1, playing a Mother of Runes is actually very awkward because it's just off for a turn, so they'll kill your good thing before it is safe. So my sort of opinion on it is I'm not sure there's ever a good time to play it, which is another way of saying it's bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think now we just Lotus Field and copy is my guess as to what we should do. So we just play this, copy and response.
Is there any reason to copy and response rather than floating the mana?
No.
Cool.
But I decided to do that this time.
Just wondering.
I think it's completely the same.
Yeah.
I guess we did let it become night, which increased their clock a little bit, but I think we still get one more turn.
Yeah.
So I think we can bounce Thalia and then go off. Wait, isn't this only a 2/2? This is not... I guess it's the same as... I guess it's the same, yeah okay.
Well, they put counters elsewhere, though.
Well, I was thinking they could make something unblockable, but I guess this is... Oh. Right, I forgot this happened. Wait. That's actually pretty interesting.
Oh, because we get Otawara that.
Is bouncing this now better? Maybe. I guess probably we'll cast this spell. Of course, turn that 3 mana from this will not end up being... Also, wait.
Can we not go off through Thalia? Serious question.
Oh, can we knock off Thalia right now? Maybe. It's very annoying.
I mean, I guess we have Behold, which is very awkward.
Be aware that also Emergent Ultimatum, every spell costs 1. It's Thalia is pretty hard to go off through.
Okay.
I don't know if I've seen it done, but I imagine it's possible.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean we couldn't start going off now. It's just that, okay, do we have to go off now, though? So, let's say we pass. How much damage do they actually have? So,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 11 on board, plus the 2 mutables.
So if we bounce the Thalia in combat after they animate both Mutavaults, are we dead?
Yes.
3, 6. That's true.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's exactly lethal. But
okay,
if they do that and attack with everything, we could then bounce the Brutal Cathar. But notably, we're going to pass and make it Knight. Oh, wait. We could bounce Thalia now, is what chat points out.
Yeah, I think that's what we could do, but I wanted to try to... If we could buy another turn, it would be great. That's why I was trying to do that.
Yeah.
But I think we just can't. Because going off now, I think it's just much higher fail rate. But, like... Yeah. It seems like it's our only line.
Okay, yeah.
So I think we should bounce Thalia now.
And just make blue. It doesn't... Because we're going to use it all, right?
Oh, yeah. I guess it's whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hit in strings.
Yep.
And then we can play the second Otawara as a blue source, so we don't actually have to... We can leave a non-blue color floating here. Okay, if that matters. I don't know if it matters, but we could. I guess I don't see how it ever matters. Okay, whatever, I'm off it.
We could also leave it on the color we want floating.
Well, leaving blue floating is also good if we find an ultimatum. We can just cast it by playing this as blue. So, like, it seems like this is just better overall. Okay, well, does Grazer buy us a turn? I don't think so. I think we should just make mana and then ultimatum. Yeah, and default. So I think we just discard this, and then let's just like do this. Yeah.
Chat says we just win.
Don, we die if we do that.
Well, not necessarily if we bounce the Brutal Cathar. We didn't do the math, but that it leaves Thalia on the board, which is right.
I think it's... Yeah, I think it's worse. Okay, now they're real dead.
They're very dead, yeah.
Okay, so let's make some more mana, shall we?
Sure.
I think they're dead, yes. I'm not really doing any math right now, but I believe our opponent's deceased. Let's cast the Hidden Strings first, because that needs to happen first regardless. Yeah. Okay, so now we can cast Ultimatum. Like, we shouldn't pour because, like...
Wait, we don't have an Ultimatum.
Or cast Behold Me On, I mean.
Wait, why shouldn't we pour?
I guess we just pour. Well, because I was wondering if Behold is deterministically lethal, and we don't want to draw the cards we would be finding. And I think it might be. Hold on, give me a second. So we can... What does it find? It finds...
Like, Leer,
Dark Petition, Hidden Strings. Is that deterministic lethal? I think it is.
Probably. That sounds deterministically lethal.
Because the thing is, after we cast it, we have 6... Oh, no, wait. After we cast it, we have 6 mana, so we can't leer the strings.
Assuming we play the...
we can play the Hidden Strings for 2 and 4 first. Yeah. But I guess... This is when before we do the pour. Yes, that's what I just believe I calculated. Okay. But I guess we might as well pour. Let's pour. Sorry. Sure. Oh, wait, sorry. I need to flip mana. That would be an embarrassing way to play pour. Yeah. This is very unnecessary. Okay, let's cast this.
Sure. As you have very wisely left the mana.
Yeah. So let's get like Leer, Omniscience, Masterminds, whatever. Sure. I guess you get strings too. Whatever. It's kind of a dealer's choice angle. Yeah.
Does Alpine Moon see play in Pioneer? Not really, no.
Okay, so this is a matchup where I think you sideboard pretty heavily. All of this is good. These are good. Yeah. These are good.
Okay, is Dramoka good because it has lifelink?
I think it is, although it's a little complicated.
Because we don't want too much stuff.
Well, they board in some answers to big... Like, well, I guess... I don't know if our opponent will do this. I board in answers to big things against this deck. Okay, as the opponents.
Right, okay.
And I think Hope Tender is also decent. There's like a lot of cards that are reasonable. Sure. But I don't like how this card gets Brutal Cathar very much.
Okay, yeah.
So I think I don't love that. Yeah, so we gotta shave like everything. Basically, if it can be shaved, it must be shaved. Is kind of the gist of how I sideboard in this matchup. So like,
do we take out Mastermind's Acquisition now that we have this Sakama?
No, I don't think so. It's still tutor. You cut the second Dark Vision first, usually, I believe, but you don't want to go below 2 of this.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I think those cards getting cut is all obvious, and then I it might just be this. To be honest.
Interesting. Okay.
But I'm not sure. This is decent. This card does help you go quick. It's just, I think it may have the problem that you can cast it as either mode and both are pretty bad is the issue.
Yeah.
Nate cut Omni, Behold, and Ultimatums. Oh, interesting. That isn't crazy. Could be right. The claim that mono white can't be near creatures, I think, is just untrue. Mono white should have ways to kill creatures just in. Yeah. Factually. Like, that's how I boarded in this matchup as mono white. Trust me, I played more mono white than anyone.
Destroy evil.
Yes, I just had Destroy Evil in my deck.
Yeah.
But Omni is pretty bad, don't get me wrong. I mean, this proposal isn't insane. But I don't know if it's right. What are your thoughts?
It makes a lot of sense to me, honestly.
Yeah, it makes sense to me too. We get to leave one. Which one should we leave?
Ultimatum.
Yeah, I think so too. This changed maybe?
I mean, I guess it could be Behold the Beyond, but I think Ultimatum. Okay, I like this.
Yeah.
If we cast that one Ultimatum, it'll be super weird.
I know. We'll figure it out. I'm not actually very worried about that.
Yeah.
I assure you, I've beaten every creature in Lotus as mono white in my life.
Yeah.
All of them. Usually by killing them. But I do admit that I'm not sure I expect the average mono white player to sideboard accurately.
Okay.
Is one thing. But because it's very counterintuitive that you play against a deck with no creatures, and the correct strategy is bring in all your creature removal, and in fact leave some of your Brutal Cathars in.
Yeah, wait, did we want to play Valiant Recovery?
Oh, maybe. I was thinking that we might not want to play because we might want to use it as a spell.
Yeah, okay.
But it's complicated. Like, we could want to play it. Okay, now it's awkward because we just can't Impulse.
Well, except we can Fading Hope, right? Except we don't want to rush
I don't think we want to just rush that.
Okay, yeah.
Like, I think now we should play it.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Like, my current plan is just to Ritual Absorb our opponent for 5 mana. Is my plan A here. Maybe I'll die before that happens, but I don't think I will. Oh, Grazer. Grazer's great.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's Grazer, Lotus Field, play Sanctum.
Yep.
And I can just, like, float a blue or whatever as well.
And then, wait, do you want to then... Oh, we can't play a thing because of Thalia.
Well, we have 2 mana. We could Fading Hope.
Which I don't think we want to do.
It seems actively detrimental to our game plan.
Yeah.
But our game plan is very slow. Hold on, wait. We should actually think about this, I think. Because the issue is, what happens if we don't draw a land?
Because we could Fading Hope Adeline. That's probably insane, right?
Well, I don't think it is insane, actually. Because, like, what we're kind of trying to do is we want a Ritual of Soot, right? But we can't Ritual of Soot until we find another land.
Right.
And next turn, we'd like to play a spell that digs for a land.
Right.
But I guess we'd then play a spell that digs for a land, then Fading Hope next turn if we end up wanting to do it, right? Right? Like for example, we could, like, next turn Sylvan Scrying for 3 mana.
Right.
And still Fading Hope if we want to.
Yeah.
So I guess I've concluded that I think we shouldn't do it now.
Right. I mean, what I don't like about it is that it commits into their board, but... or like they'll just replay the Adeline rather than playing more stuff that dies to Ritual.
I know. It just means you do it to stay alive.
But maybe that doesn't matter.
But I think just waiting... The point is we can just decide next turn.
I like waiting.
And I also bouncing Adeline... So that's what I just concluded, basically, is that I don't see the advantage of doing it that way.
Yeah.
Because we can, if we want to do it next turn. Okay, well, this admittedly is a lot of damage.
Who is Dauntless Bodyguard protecting? Okay, that makes sense.
It does make sense, but it's pretty annoying. I'm gonna chump, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we should Scrying for Thespian Stage.
Yeah.
And then we play it, and we pass, and we, in the beginning combat, that bounce Adeline.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're still dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Damn.
Dang. I guess we should have bounced the Adeline.
Well, I don't know if it would have mattered.
Yeah.
Because then they replay the next turn, it's kind of isomorphic. Actually.
Yeah. But then they replay the next turn. We untap. We get a land. And then they like play all their stuff, and then we get to Ritualist that.
Well, no. What if they just? Oh, it's complicated. I don't know. I think it might not have mattered, but I'm not 100% sure. Could have bounced Thalia, but then I think if we bounce Thalia, the idea being that they will certainly replay Thalia.
Yeah.
I mean, it could make sense. I think they definitely will do that. This hand is, I think, quite bad.
This hand looks pretty bad.
Yeah, I think we should maul.
Yep.
This hand is a keep, I think, pretty clearly. I do love Lear control, but I think we should tuck Lear.
I think we should tuck Lear too.
And I mean, look, I also think there's some element of this that's like, okay, I'm not gonna chuck.
Yeah.
Some element of this is like, Lotus is unfavored against white, and on the draw, if your opponent plays turn 2 Thalia, I think for the most part your plan is you don't beat that.
Yeah.
And look, that's okay.
Yeah.
It's not that big a deal. Okay, actually, Island post Lotus is better because of the thing.
Yeah.
Basically, blue mana
doesn't do anything. I mean, I guess it might kill a sideboard hate card, but
it probably doesn't.
Yeah.
If they board in rest in peace, then we will rest in peace.
Yeah.
By which I don't mean die. I mean we'll sleep easy.
Yeah.
I realized that was ambiguous.
Uh-huh.
So allow me to clarify what I mean. Well, I do like the Sloth. So now we could just... we could just go land Sloth. I think we want our Vizier... Although we could want the Vizier in play. To be clear, the alternative, I think, is Island Vizier.
Yeah.
Which is pretty reasonable, I think.
I think it's another Soul Read. Do we think they have Brutal Cathar in there now?
I mean, I think we should play Vizier.
Okay, let's play Vizier.
Is my opinion. Basically, my idea is we don't actually have, like, we're trying to build up Zakama, which means, like, we really need the Vizier kind of regardless. And even if they have Brutal Cathar specifically, which is the main way to kill Vizier, then we can potentially arrange a turn where we, like, EOT, bounce the Brutal Cathar, get back our Vizier, and then go nuts. Like, that's pretty plausible, I think. Because it's only going to take, like, one turn of Zakama-ing.
Yeah.
And, like, you can leave up 3 mana even, so that you can stop Brutal Cathar from hitting it. So, like,
sure.
I think it's pretty plausible. Also, I think our opponent might have only that one white source.
It does look like that. I like that Moto lets you know how many legends they have when Iganjo is in play.
That's just the smooth Cadillac at work, Greg.
Uh-huh.
Also, you claiming that you like that is absurd. I don't believe that you like that.
Right. When I say I like, I mean the exact opposite.
Why did they pass?
Well, neither of their creatures attack into a 1/3.
Oh, wait. Yeah, you're just right. I was thinking they could, like, animate Needle Fire up and attack, but then just bounce off. Yeah. This is insane. Okay, let's play Lotus Field.
Yeah.
And then I guess we can play some sloths.
Sure. At least one.
I mean, I'm not sure we should play the second sloth.
Okay.
I guess maybe we should. Let's play the second sloth.
Okay.
We're just sloth control over here. I mean, this game is pretty weird. I don't know if we're winning.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we're definitely winning if we find, like, Thespian Stage or, like, Poor or something.
Yeah.
But, like, we need to draw a card that does a thing, is what I would say about the game. That's bad.
That's very
bad. How do you think a team of all 3Xs match up against a team of all X3s? I think we should take all the damage and not Fading Hope, is my guess.
You want a Fading Hope end step, or you want to wait?
I was thinking just not Fading Hoping. If we're Fading Hoping Thalia, we should do it now. Maybe we should do it now, actually.
Well, I mean, they might go, like, they haven't played a land. They could then just replay Thalia.
No, they would have definitely played the land first and animated
Beautiful. You're right.
They don't have a land.
I think I want a Fading Hope.
I think I do too.
It is a scry.
No. I'm down. And, like, it means that, like, if we draw some untappers right now, like, it could be very relevant.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. It was draw a card.
Yeah. Nice.
Nothing wrong with 1 mana bounce a thing, draw a card. That's a repulse right there.
Yeah,
well,
they did notably miss out on a free counter on their Mutavault, but I guess they just didn't know that.
Wait, so that's just...
Can we cast the comma?
Oh, easily.
Okay, then slam it.
Okay, because it's the... This means it makes 6.
Oh, right.
It's the same trick.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
So, okay, the situation is what we want to do is tap this for blue, untap this.
Yeah.
Tap this for red.
Okay. Hidden
Strings off, I don't know, the blue is fine, honestly.
Oh, sure.
On these two.
Yep.
Yes. We could even, wait. I think I should cipher it onto Vizier. Oh, it's not, I'm going to tap it, so I guess it's irrelevant. But I could.
Can you cipher it onto Arboreal Grazer?
Yeah, but it can't do combat damage, so it doesn't really work. Wait. I guess it doesn't matter because I'm gonna end up tapping it for mana this turn, right? Yeah, I can't cast one without doing it. So okay, I'll just say no. I think it's probably wrong. It is very funny though.
Yeah.
Okay. Make white. Untap. And I just have the green.
Yeah.
Here. So I can kind of. So this is 3, 6, 7, 8. So I can make any color I want here.
Yeah.
Let's make red.
Sure.
Again. And then none of these colors matter except red.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Wait. Someday this will be enough. Okay. So now
we can kill 2 things.
Well, what I actually want to do is kill 1 thing and hold up the second kill.
Oh, sure. Okay. So use Breeding Pool.
And then I want to kill this is protecting Thalia. Doesn't matter. I guess kill Recruitment Officer.
That makes sense.
And then we pass the player on Budukathar.
Sure.
And now we have double machine gun every turn forever. And I don't know how our opponent's ever beating that.
Well, they might have Destroy Evil.
Okay, Destroy Evil is a good point. Destroy Evil will kill, although we have at least slowed them down a lot.
Yeah.
While we dig for more gas, right? Like 1 pour and we're right back in it, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Thalia is just fine.
Yeah.
Okay, now on their end step, let's kill Thalia, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah! Let's go! Right. Beat the bad matchup. Love to see that.
So we went 3-2. Would have gone 4-1 with better play.
Yeah.
I believe I have not updated much on my opinion of Lotus is really strong.
Yeah. It definitely seemed really good.
I mean, I think the deck is excellent. I'm not claiming this to be I'm an expert on it, but I think it's a serious contender for a deck that I would recommend playing in a tournament if you have a high-stakes Pioneer event.
Yeah.
And more seriously, I'm pretty interested in considering it for Dallas. Dallas is too far off for me to really make any decisions.
Yeah.
And obviously, I would love to play stock green if I can justify it at all.
Yeah.
But, if I land on Lotus, I wouldn't be... It's not out of the question. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's going to be about it for today. Tomorrow we'll be back with March of the Machine drafting.
Yeah, very excited to be drafting it. Dallas is Pioneer. It's the next regional championship is in Dallas.
It's the RC. It's in like a month. It's surprisingly soon.
Yeah, because last season US was the last RC, and next season we're the first one. So they're like weirdly close.
Yeah. But yeah, so.
But yeah, anyway. Definitely a reasonable choice. Do you want to raid one of these people?
Yeah, whoever you want, really. You can maybe... I have no strong feelings.
What if we raid this person?
Sure.
Okay.
Wait, no.
No, not that person?
Not that. Let's not do that.
Okay, this person again?
Yeah, that's fine. Let's just do that.
Okay, we'll just raid Headology Magic again.
They're drafting March Machine. It's great.
Yeah, it looks like they have Pelucranos in play, so that's pretty fun.
Oh yeah, so go to their chat and just say the word Pelucranos repeatedly in the chat and explain nothing, please.
Yeah. Just write Pelucranos. That's all we want you to do.
If you don't understand the bit, don't worry. Trust me, it's funny. It's
very funny.
As many as 20 people.
Yeah. The more people who just write Pelucranos, the better. But yeah, if you're watching on Twitch, we're going to send you over to Headology stream, so go tell them Pelucranos. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to give us a like and subscribe to our channel, and thank you so much for watching on YouTube. Again, we'll be back tomorrow for some March of the Machine drafts. Can't wait to see you there, and yeah, hope you enjoyed the Lotus fielding, and SystemMagic out!